infatuated with the in-between, the ups, the downs, the curves and the rounds. I'll bring it to your city or your hometown. I'll go back in time when the feeling was fine, when funkin' was legal and it wasn't a crime. Party people lined up and down the way, a bigger celebration than your birthday. Funkin' up the neighborhood, I felt the fool 'cause the funkin' was good. Funk you in the city, funk you up in the woods. Funkin' up the neighborhood, funkin' up the neighborhood. I felt the fool 'cause the funkin' was good. Funk you in the city, funk you up in the woods. Funkin' up the neighborhood. And I have seen the world pristine, funk you up in the bushes, funk you down in the trees. Now look around, all the frowns, the yellow, the white, the red and the brown. Now keep in mind, it never costs a dime, 'cause funkin' is free, I remember the time. Now look today, the streets are gray, time to take it back to yesterday. Funkin' in the neighborhood, I felt the fool 'cause the funk was good. Funk you in the city, funk you up in the woods. Funkin' up the neighborhood, funkin' up the neighborhood. I felt the fool 'cause the funk was good. It was good in the city, funk you up in the woods. Funkin' up the neighborhood. Funkin' up the neighborhood, I felt full 'cause the funkin' was good. Funk you in the city, funk you up in the woods. Funkin' up the neighborhood, funkin' up the neighborhood. I felt full 'cause the funkin' was good. Funk you in the city, funk you up in the woods. Funkin' up the neighborhood, funkin' up the neighborhood. I felt full 'cause the funkin' was good. Funk you in the city, funk you up in the woods. Funkin' up the neighborhood, funkin' up the neighborhood. I felt full 'cause the funkin' was good. Funk you in the city, funk you up in the woods. Funkin' up the neighborhood.
And we're live.
And we are back.
Welcome to the Underdog Journey. I'm Wes. This guy is David. And it's a good thing our audio is muted during the countdown. That's all I got to say. We're not saying anything inappropriate, but, you know.
Well, it depends on who you are.
Exactly.
It depends on who you are. There are some people who would not like that at all. So about 12 minutes before the show, we're on here chit-chatting this, that, and the other. And Wes goes, Dave, you should set your room up a little differently and get a different angle for the camera so you can see all the, kind of the cool stuff. And I was like, you think we have time? I can move this stuff around. And so it almost came to pass that we rearranged my whole entire room. But luckily, Wes was over there like, yeah, we can do this another time, Dave.
Yeah, maybe not right before we go live.
Yeah, not right before we go live and reset everything. So, yeah. So I've got great lighting control now. And it's only going to get better because and that's another thing I was whining and crying about the price I'm not that drunk. Price of blinds. There we go. I got the words out.
The price of
blinds. No. I went to Lowe's and the blinds for my windows are $52 a piece. Now, people who know me know I'll spend money. I do spend money.
You do, just not on home decor.
Yeah. I mean, well, some home decor, some tasteful things, I'll pay that. You get a good piece of art, I'll pay some money for that. But blinds to put over my windows, so I can go get the $12.99 or whatever they are at Walmarts.com and throw them up. But I don't want to do that. I want to put nicer blinds in here, but I just didn't expect to go from $12, $15 to $52 a piece, and I need 4 of them.
Look, you get what you pay for, though, right? Yeah,
$208 in blinds is a lot to pay for, though. I mean, what am I getting out of that, really?
Well, maybe don't buy 2 bottles of bourbon for a couple weeks.
Well, I did today. I didn't get to see what letter I had. I got an N. I've got an N, so you guys know what the bottle is.
There you go.
So I stumbled into that today at very, very close. Well, let me rephrase it this way: much closer to retail price than I have paid.
Yeah, you actually found that in a shop, which is surprising. Yeah. That's amazing.
In New York, first bottle of Blanton's I have bought in New York.
Incredible.
And this is not the bottle that I bought, but it's the same brand. I stumbled at the same time a bottle of Eagle Rare at retail price.
Wow. Yeah, that's no pun intended. That's rare. But I'm bummed.
So and then I just in case I get extra thirsty, I got my good old fashioned fallback Weller Special Reserve.
Just in case the other 2 bottles of bourbon aren't enough for you, you got a little extra there. So what do you start out with?
I don't know that I'm going to start out with the Eagle Rare, and I'll probably stick to that. I might pop over to the Blanton's, but I think Eagle Rare is my push for tonight.
Good stuff.
And seeing how I seen Stevie Evans say hi.
He did. He said,
in case I get ridiculously thirsty.
Which we don't recommend drinking. The Big Bentley's Pet Supply urine destroyer.
This is not the urine destroyer. This is the stain remover.
The stain remover. Got it.
And buy it by the gallon. Buy it by the gallon.
Oh yeah. Well, if you have pets, I mean it.
Yeah.
It's a lifesaver.
Or kids.
Or kids. Yeah. It's we've seen it get well, he said it was mulch juice out of the back of a van.
Mulch juice. It was the stain from red mulch. It
looked like a murder scene, and this stuff cleaned it up like nothing. It was.
It did look really good. It did really.
It really does work miracles.
Yeah, it does make me wonder because I have red mulch. I don't have Matt Harmon telling me it's stupid to have red mulch. I don't know what to do right now.
That sounds like Harmonism.
Well, yeah, I think it was last week or the week before he was saying about that. But anyway, I have got black carpet in my car, and I'm like, I wonder if that is in my car.
Probably.
I just can't see it because it's got black on it. So we'll see. But I'm going to do the carpets in here. I'm going to use my carpet cleaner in here. I'm going to use that as the soak and the shampoo or whatever it is, because this stuff is freaking awesome. So
yeah, we have one of those little green machine things, the little carpet cleaners, and we pour some of that stuff in there and put it wherever we have like a spilled stain, something like that.
Cleans like a little spot bot.
Magic. It's nuts. Yeah.
I've got a couple spots in here that I say when you have kids, because we're planning to renovate this whole entire floor and take it out. I don't worry about, taking my shoes off in here. So sometimes I walk in, like today, it's a little rainy out there. So,
Fair enough.
I don't do it any favors. But I am going to do it a favor with Big Bentley. Big Bentley's carpet cleaning solution. Actually, it's not carpet cleaning.
Yeah,
stain removing solution. It says right here, bioenzymatic.
Bioenzymatic. It's science is what it is.
It's all science. The bioenzymatics that a good growing carpet needs.
It's true. So go to shopbigbentleys.com. This today's live stream is not brought to you by Big Bentley's, but we do like the product. It's good stuff.
So yeah, none of our shows are brought to you by anybody.
We're not actually sponsored by anyone but us.
Yeah, we just happen to like certain products, and when we find them like a good dog treat, we show them off.
Exactly. Speaking of which, you should all go to underdogplus.com and get some peanut butter brew bones, because your dog will go bonkers for these things. That's the best endorsement I can do. Bonkers. Yeah,
bonkers. Actually, I think I might be getting low. I think I need to put another order in. Well, yeah, I know. I just bought like 10 bags or 5 bags or something like that. I don't remember how many I got.
Yeah,
but I give a lot of them away. I give a lot of them
Well,
away
sure,
to try to
yeah.
draw.
And I appreciate that. So I'm actually about to expand production a little bit because I'm at the point right now where I'm literally selling as fast as I can make them. It's luck. I'm blessed to be in a good place, and man, as fast as I can make these things, they're just selling right out. Honestly, if you haven't tried the Underdog Bones, your dog will thank you. I promise you. Your dog has not had anything this good. So
yeah, they're insane. And so the other night I happened to get home and I mowed some grass, did some stuff, and I turned the little fire pit on out back. I grabbed my blackened Yeti as a gift from Keith. Thank you, Keith. And I grabbed the Weller Reserve, and I went out back and grabbed a cigar. I think it was M81 blackened, and I just started having a good time and relaxing. And then I came inside, and the dog was like, "Hey, I want to come out and chill with you too," because the family was off doing soccer things.
Yeah.
And so I come in and I grab a couple of dog treats. I take back out, and I've got the little fire top table, and I'm roasting these things up, eating
the dog treats. Okay.
Eating the dog treats up, and I'm like, I wonder what this smells like. Now these things smell phenomenal.
They smell pretty good to begin with.
Yes, and you heat them up. If you flame roast the dog treats for your puppy dog,
I haven't tried this.
Let them cool off. Let them cool off a little bit before you
don't
give
them to your dog piping hot.
Yes, when they're on fire. But the smell that it released was just, it was exactly what I was expecting. I was a good 2, 3.5 bourbons in.
Fair enough.
At that point.
Fair enough. I get that. So I missed some comments here. Stevie Evans from Big Bentley's Pet Supply says, what do you think of the label? We were just talking about that right now.
Oh, there we go. Oh, there's all the comments.
Yeah, we were just talking about that. Stevie, I love the branding. The new branding, the new labels you have for your products look great, by the way.
All right, let's see here. Hey, David West, you're all doing good, reckon. David, what's that guitar on the back?
Oh,
so Jeff, I've got to go all the way back. For some reason, I've got to pull up on the iPad here, and I've got our feed over there.
There you go. What's that guitar you got on your wall there?
So the guitar, that is Martin, blah, 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 something or another, back there. Probably one of the lowest cost Martins you could possibly buy, but it is a Martin.
There you go.
So that's what that is. Let's see. We keep going.
Devin says there's a podcast from your wine cellar. So next time,
so
be down
we
in
have
the wine
verification from. We have verification from the calendars who came up here and visited. There are no wine cellars on my property.
Not that you let those hooligans into. And like we're going to believe that.
There are no wine cellars. So no, there's no wine cellar. Swipe this way. Swipe left. It's like, what's that app where you date people?
Oh, I've been married for far too long. I'm not allowed to know stuff like that.
I always make jokes about Grindr. I think that might be one for you.
Lemonparty.com.
Man, why do you keep saying that? That's going to get transcribed on our website here. Let's see here. Oh, let's see here. What's that decor? Okay, he's talking about the guitar again.
There you go.
Labels, yeah, we talked about that. Disclaimer, may not be safe to drink.
Do not
yes,
drink.
It's talking about don't drink this stuff. But I cannot tell you. So I've done it a couple times, and there's one stain that's in here that my daughter knocked over my wife's wine out there in the living room.
Why not?
I can't wait. That one is going to be.
One's going to be good. David, you got to do a video for that for Stevie on that. If there's like a red wine stain, you need to do a video for Stevie.
Well, I think it was at
least do like before and after pictures.
Yeah, so we'll do this stuff. I've got the GoPro thing. I'm thinking about putting a time lapse on it, just to go through it. But we'll put it out there. And what we can come up with, I'll just throw up on the internet, and whoever wants it can have it.
Devin, I did not mention that last week.
Absolutely, yes, you did.
Words in my mouth. Don't put words in my mouth.
We can go back to the tape now. So I'm sorry. This is what happened. You know what went wrong? We don't know what you're drinking.
Lots of things.
We don't know what you're drinking tonight.
It's a mystery now. So I am drinking Munsterfest from Three Floyds. It's basically Three Floyds Oktoberfest, their version of a Marzen.
Okay.
and it's pretty good. It's a little cloudy, a little more red than I would expect.
Okay.
But pretty tasty stuff. I like it. I
Hold
love
on,
Oktoberfest season.
I've got a guest coming in.
Uh-oh. Live studio audience at David's house.
No, she just walked in, looked at me like I was stupid, and left.
Well, as men, we should all be used to that at this point.
To be honest, that's normal.
Right, exactly.
Alrighty then.
I don't think we said anything particularly stupid.
I'm sure we did. Here, let's have a drink of this. Let's talk about bourbon. Yeah.
Did you yell out the words lemon party?
Devin's like, been there, Dave.
Yep, exactly.
Indeed, yes. So you've got Three Floyd's version of an Oktoberfest.
Yes. Yeah, tasty stuff.
So that's
highly recommend it. Very, very good.
I'm a big fan of, Oktoberfest is the absolute most wonderful time of the year. It definitely comes with the best beer. I thought the video stream stopped.
I don't think it stopped. I think we're still live.
No, I have to be because I'm watching it over here. So yeah, it's good.
Plus, you left a comment saying she thought it stopped, so clearly didn't. But David, you need to come back into town so we can get some Hofbrau Oktoberfest.
Yes. So we'll talk about that after the show.
Okay.
So yes, I am planning, and you must be available. It'll be a Friday evening.
Okay. Look, I don't have a lot else going on, so why not? Yep. I will be there.
You don't have a lot going on.
Nah.
It says the man who
I lead a boring life.
I can't make enough dog treat cookies.
Yeah, no,
I keep up with demand.
I'm at the point where I literally have to either expand or be content with it just being a hobby.
With your scale.
You know what we said? Yeah, exactly. I need to expand and scale up, or be content with this being a hobby. And you know what we say?
Yeah.
If you treat your business like a hobby, it's going to cost you like a hobby. Yeah, exactly. If you treat it like a business, it's going to pay you like a business. So I'm right on that precipice to use a fancy word, and
nice word of the day.
I think I got some planning to do.
We should have put in honor of the Pee Wee Herman guy. We should have put Paul.
In honor of Paul Rubin, we're all going to go to a late night theater.
That's not what I was going with this. A word of the day that we just do. Just do the when yes. When
what's the word of the day? Precipice.
I don't know.
Phraseology.
What are you doing, man? Wasn't craziology wasn't the word. What was the word? I swore up and down.
Phraseology. You said it wasn't a word.
We have phraseology. Okay, so because craziology, I own that website.
Yeah, that's the URL you own.
I like craziology. No adult theaters.
Yeah,
there is one in this town. Not this town.
Well, it's New York. What do you expect?
Yeah,
you big New York City
Emily
guy in
Ross
your adult theaters.
There. So Emily Ross, she's the young lady who runs the Drown Me in Brownies.
Yeah, when are we gonna have her on the show? Devin, Emily, when are you coming on the show?
Yeah, what the frig?
Because I want some brownies.
We stop like they're going to reply. I love it every time.
We stop
every time we call somebody out.
They're not responding. What's happening here?
Yeah, what the hell? I love it.
Jerks.
Man, we are on top of this. Over 3 years of doing this, we still do stupid stuff like that.
Look. Nobody ever said we're good at this, but it's fun anyway.
It is fun.
So Emily Ross owns Drown Me in Brownies. Find them on Facebook and order some cookies, order some brownies because they look amazing. By the way,
they do.
Listen, she's a busy lady. She's too busy for us.
Listen, I'm a busy lady. She says. Listen, look at Linda. Linda, look it.
Look, I'm busy. I got to deal with Devin all day. That's a full-time job in itself.
Did you boot him out of the house yet? Is he back to working at an office, or is he still working from home? Come on, this is 2023. And again, we stopped for a reply.
Like he's waiting for a reply. This is 2023. He should be working at home like a real person.
No,
come on.
No.
You office people.
Devin just called her out straight up. She's not that busy. She's not that busy.
Ouch.
She could be out back mowing the grass right now.
Devin, I hear David has a whole wing of his house that he's not using in case you need to sleep there. So just so you know.
I keep that reserved for you just because I know you're going to do something stupid one of these days and need it.
Exactly. Emily says he's working with his boyfriend.
Well, there's a turn of events. We always knew it, though.
Look, I'm not judging. David, look, I'm happy for you, man.
Yes, what's his name?
And he said he hasn't been at the office since 2020. So, It's pretty
I've been
nice,
at the
isn't it,
office.
Devin? I love working from home. It's great.
He says, I've been at the office. I've been at the office.
It's cool how you throw your voice that way, West. If I could, I wish I could. That'd be awesome.
Yes, indeed. So, okay, so Devin's laughing. So at least he got the humor in that.
There you go.
Let's see. Do you have any news? Do we have any news to talk about today? Because I tried to look at news today. Actually, I tried to look at news all this week.
It's all political. Everything is so political. So one of the things I talked about last week was, kind of doing a countdown of the top 5 or 10 worst business blunders in history. Yeah.
And
had one to actually put that together for a show, that would have been great.
Yeah. So it's tough because I think there's a number one that stands out to me that most people don't take into account.
Okay.
It would have provided the world's first billionaire.
Ooh,
it would have probably, if the person lived long enough, and the estate of that person would be the first trillionaire. It would be absolutely humongous of what this person would be owed. But the person in question actually tore up their contract.
J.C. Penney?
No, it is in fact not J.C. Penney.
Devin,
not even
you're wrong.
Close.
Disney?
No,
I don't think Disney tore up any contract.
No. Walt Disney didn't tear up any contract. So
are
this
you
person,
or are you going to tell us?
I'm going to give you this one. Actually, no. We'll save it. We're going to save it for the next time. We'll talk about it off the show, and then we'll put together and see if we can extrapolate the math to find out exactly what he would be worth now.
Okay. Could be a good show.
It is insane.
Really?
He would make the Rockefellers look like a pauper.
Really?
Yeah.
See, now I'm curious. I got to know this.
It is insane. Just some rudimentary math. The person in the early 1900s would have been, for the love of all things holy, what is going on here? I got people come. So my daughter had friends over, and apparently now they're being picked up. So apparently their parents don't know that I'm in here on a podcast.
Come on, man.
And they're ringing the doorbell and ticking off the puppy dog.
Completely unprofessional.
Yes, that's ridiculous. So I need many blind.
Ooh, you're cutting out real bad.
Yes, that's what I need. So anyway, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it off the air, and we'll put together.
That'll be a good show. That's a good one.
All right. So you had something you were going there with.
I don't know where. Yeah. So I did actually have a piece of news. So hang on. Let's see. Emily says we can fire you and replace you with her. So Emily, anytime, feel free to come on the show, and we'd love to have you. Don't threaten me with a good time, sweetheart. Look, David, between you and a lady, who do you think is going to get better views? I don't mean that to sound so chauvinist, but look, I'm just saying. And Devin says, inconsiderate. And Devin, I agree. David's house guests are completely inconsiderate. Yeah. So it's crazy. One of the things that I was going to bring up. So first of all, the first Republican debate happened last night. So all the news is political right now. But there was one piece of news that I wish I had saved the article, but I didn't. It was about the New York Times and ChatGPT. So basically, the New York Times is in the process of suing OpenAI, the owners of ChatGPT, because OpenAI trained ChatGPT on the entire internet. The entire internet, including the free content that's on the New York Times website. And the New York Times just now changed their terms of service to say, none of our content can be used to train AI. Now, here's the question. Does the New York Times have a leg to stand on in court if they actually follow through with this lawsuit? I say no for historical training, but moving forward, ChatGPT cannot use any OpenAI content, or OpenAI can not use any New York Times content to train their AIs. But it's not just OpenAI; they're just the ones being sued. It's actually all large language model GPT type.
I get that.
Platforms.
I get that. But they're going to have a hard time. They're going to have a hard time with this
not
from a legal standpoint. They're going to have a hard time from the legal standpoint, just from the fact that if it's on the free side of it, it's on the free side.
Right.
Then put all your stuff behind a paywall, crash your crappy little industry anyway, because you're garbage, and go away and be quiet.
Right. I just found it interesting because OpenAI is actually going along with it just to keep the peace. I get it. But it's funny, they're the only ones being picked on, not Google's Bard, not Microsoft, not anybody else that has these large language models, just OpenAI. Why? Because they're the big kid.
Well, they're the big kid and other reasons, but okay. Yeah.
So anyway, Matt Harmon joins us.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for telling me that it had been moved. And I'll tell you something else. I've accepted a position with a competing podcast called The Overdog Journey Arrival. You're my competitor.
Okay, well, I hope they do well.
I'm taking my trade secrets over there.
I wish them well. I'm sure with you sitting in the background, they will do. They'll be a splash. They'll do great. There you go.
You know what?
I can't compete with them.
If they are half as successful as Fry Me to the Moon, then we'll go from there.
Speaking of which, Matt, where's Fry Me to the Moon?
I told you we've already gone over this. Class starts here next week. Video starts then.
I've
got access to all.
I don't want excuses. I don't want excuses. I want action. Matt, I'm telling you, this channel and this thing is built for you. Go do it. Stop looking for any reason. There are 1,000,007 reasons not to do it. There's 1,000,007 reasons to push it down the road. When was the best time to plant a tree?
30 years ago.
Well, it depends on.
When is the second best time to plant a tree?
Right now.
I don't think you guys know how trees.
Go plant your freaking tree, Matt.
Believe me, I know how trees work. What do you got there? Does he have a phone book? He's opening a phone book in the background here. Why
Wait,
are you?
You guys have a phone
you brought
book?
Snowballs. Not ding dongs, but snowballs.
Well, those are not ding dongs.
No, I've been jonesing for snowballs for weeks.
You were over here the other day and said you were going
know.
snowballs.
Yeah.
You got snowballs.
We know that. We know that. You're a big Clerks fan.
Oh, ouch. Okay. If you get the reference, you get the reference. If you don't,
If you know, you know.
oh boy. Ooh, thank you.
If John Callender was on, is John watching? I don't even know.
Yeah, John Callender.
So
would
Laura
get
L.
the
Lyons
reference.
Black says hi.
Yeah, Laura Lyons Black. How you doing?
Yeah.
So yeah, you were just talking
Good to
about
see you.
snowballs.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So bad.
Matt loves a snowball.
So you like that? You like having the snowballs in your mouth, huh?
I do.
He enjoys.
All right.
He enjoys a snowball.
I know.
I brought up a search engine over here, and I don't even know why now. I don't know what we were thinking about. Oh, not remember what it was. A news story that actually is not political
Yes,
whatsoever.
the ChatGPT being sued. OpenAI being sued by New York Times.
I've got a wonderful. I'm not. You know what? I'm not going to try. We'll just talk about it. I'm not going to try to pull up an article.
Yeah.
India landed.
They landed. Yeah, India was the first
on the southern pole. Of the moon.
India was the first country to land on the moon's south pole.
So they're only like the fourth, fifth, seventh, eighth. I don't know. There's not a lot. There's less than 10 countries that have ever.
I think they're the
put
fourth.
anything on the moon
that landed on the moon, and they're the first in the South Pole. And so there's a lot.
We've tried. We have failed.
There's actually a lot of reasons why that's actually pretty important as far as mining, as far as resources on the moon that we can potentially get to.
So it all belongs to India now.
Yeah, India now owns the moon.
Yeah.
Actually, because of certain treaties, no country can lay claims to the moon. However, citizens of countries can lay claims, and there is a citizen, I think, of the U.S. that has laid claim to the moon and will sell you parcels of land on the moon.
Yeah, I hear he also has a bridge he can sell you. So we'll see how that works out.
Selling titles of worship.
Probably the same.
Well,
guy.
yeah, like over in. It was an Irish man. I was like, man, it must be nothing to be a lord in Ireland because they're just giving them things away.
Right, exactly.
Crazy Irish.
Exactly.
What is it? A square foot of land over in one of these countries and become a lord?
Yeah. So that's so. Not really.
The truth is, you have to be of English descent to become a lord.
There's a lot of
don't
caveats.
say that in Ireland.
Well, I don't know what the caveats are in Ireland.
Yeah, if you're English, you can totally become a lord in Ireland.
So here's what they really need to do. Okay, they need to sell these
Devin,
1
great
foot
news,
plots
by the
of
way.
land.
Yeah. Go ahead, Dave. Sorry.
The 1 foot plots of land. Well, now wait a minute. No, there's a non-political news. Wendy's introducing a pumpkin spice frosty. That's much
big
better
news
than anything we.
I don't know why we're not talking about that yet. I want that.
All right. So yeah. So I don't know if you know this, but you can go down 161, they're Dublin Granville Road, and then you can go into that, I call it full tilt hipster land over in Dublin there, Bridge Street.
Okay.
And you can go right through there. From that road, if you look to the south, which would be your left if you're heading west, you can look there, and Wendy's test kitchen is right there. So that's where they develop all these things.
Right.
So last time we were in town, I took Penny by, and Penny is a huge Wendy's fan. That's her fast food place. She'll take Wendy's over any of the other stuff, except Skyline chili dogs. Then she wants Skyline chili dogs. But we're going through there, and I was like, "Hey, that right there is Wendy's test kitchen. You can go. That's where they create all the food." And she was like, "Just let me out of the car. Just stop right here."
That would be a cool job. I got to admit, that would be a cool job being a test chef. Just like your only job is like make up recipes and just make up new. I'm going to put an extra patty on this burger, maybe a couple more pieces of cheese. We'll call it something brand new. There's my job. I just earned my $500,000 a year.
Yeah, you know what, man? We could put a lot of bacon on a burger and call it a Baconator. And then we could put less bacon on a burger and call it Baconator Junior.
The Baconator was your idea?
Yeah.
The Baconator was Matt's idea. Wendy's owes him.
Is my idea.
Devin says Wendy's is the elite fast food restaurant, and it totally is. For those outside of Central Ohio, they don't know. Wendy's is the pinnacle of fast food.
It is. It absolutely is.
Wonderful.
And the reason their burgers are square because we don't cut corners.
But thanks, Dave Thomas.
That is actually a quote and a line from Dave Thomas. So.
I believe it. That sounds like a Dave Thomasism. Yeah.
So the great news about where we lived is, you could go to a Wendy's. All Wendy's were top notch up in our neck of the woods. The one at Shawnee Hills there, that was the closest one to Dave Thomas's house. The one right there at Sawmill and 270, that's like the closest one to Wendy's corporate headquarters. So at any time, you could have a corporate visitor just wander into your store.
Right.
So at all times, these stores were like just stacked.
Yeah.
They were ready to take care of you at all times. So
I will say
we did get spoiled.
Customer service has waned a little bit since the passing of Mr. Thomas. I unfortunately have
it's been a while now.
Not had great luck the last few times I've gone to Wendy's. But I will absolutely try the pumpkin spice frosty. That sounds incredible.
So I'll give it a try. And up until like 2 years ago, I didn't want anything to do with any kind of pumpkin spice whatsoever.
Dude, pumpkin spice is
I'm not
where it's at, man.
Well,
look, I am open to being the whitest man in the world. I love pumpkin spice and I love hummus. Give me those two things, I'm good to go.
You are not the whitest man. You are, in fact, the whitest lady.
Look, all right, I'll own it.
that is good. Let me get you some pita bread chips and
dude, honestly, yes, pita chips are incredible, by the way. But hummus, here's my other business idea. I've told you this before. Hummus should be in a squeeze bottle because it can go on anything. Okay, you put that on burgers, you put it on hot dogs, put it on brats, you put it on chips.
I'm not going to your cookout, West. I'm not going.
Hummus, and salsa. Salsa is another one. You blend that up so it's nice and fine, like a paste. Put that in a squeeze bottle. You got yourself a meal right there. See, Emily Ross, hummus is my jam. Emily,
hummus is my jam. Yeah. Nikki will be on board with you on that too.
Tell me this wouldn't do well. Okay.
Hummus on a hot dog with Evans. Yeah, hummus,
dude.
Red pepper hummus.
Yes, hummus on a hot dog, dude. Tell me that wouldn't sell. People would buy this. See, Nicole Leffingwell. Look,
she'll jump in here. Where is she at? Yes, there it is.
I got married white ladies down. I know what they want. They want hummus in a squeeze bottle. This is big business here. We're making it happen.
Yeah. No. No.
David,
let's just put a stop to this. This is ridiculous.
Your own wife says yes. Look, whether you like it or not, hummus in a squeeze bottle is going to be in your house.
Okay, so I'm getting ready for the show today. I'm upstairs in makeup, right? And they're doing the powder and all the stuff and getting my hair styled. She comes dancing into the room, about Dapper Days or something like that down at Disney. She's going over her birthday next year to run, I don't know, like 1,000 miles or something. I don't know. It was a lot of miles. And she comes in, and I don't know if you guys know about the Dapper Dans at the beginning of Disney over on the left-hand side there in the town square or whatever it is.
No.
But they do the singing and all the stuff like that, like the barbershop quartet type stuff.
Okay.
It's kind of cool to watch, but they do Dapper Days where everybody dresses up.
Okay.
Like, that kind of dapper style.
Like the kind of like the 20s,
Listen,
20s, 30s kind of.
Yeah. We're just shy of the zoot suits. Okay. And and kind of that dress and things. So she is just stoked to the moon. So, and that's who you're selling hummus in a bottle to. Okay.
People, I'm telling you, look, and here's the thing. So
Hummus.
Not just hummus, right?
Bottle.
So we got hummus in a squeeze bottle. Okay. We got salsa in a squeeze bottle. Guacamole in a squeeze bottle. Dude, right there.
You can keep guacamole. I don't want nothing to do with
guacamole.
So none of these three things. I'm not eating chickpeas.
Guacamole is king.
I don't care how mushed up they are.
Acidic addition to it. So like a little bit of lemon juice stops it from oxidizing.
Oh, for browning. Okay.
Remember that, kids.
Guacamole, I want nothing to do. It literally just tastes like grass.
What?
I mean,
you have not had good guacamole.
Avocado,
come over here.
I would honestly rather eat grass than eat guacamole.
Oh my God, come over here and have Wes's protein shake with guacamole.
First of all, come over here. Yeah, you need some
hot shot of protein.
West. Second of all,
hello,
you need to come over here and have my current wife's guacamole.
Hot
she
shot of
makes
West
some
protein.
mean guacamole. She had some pineapple to it. That's some good guacamole. In fact, you know what I want to do?
Nope, not doing anything.
I want to sell it like under like a religious brand. So you get your religious market lined up there. Call it Holy Guacamole. Done deal. Tell me that wouldn't sell.
No. See,
Emily Ross, here's where you and I have to disagree. She does not like guacamole either.
I like taking my guacamole and my hummus and what else was the stupid stuff you were saying?
Hummus, salsa.
I like to throw that stuff in the trash, and I take a nice 45 to 60 day dry aged steak, trim it down, and then eat that.
See, here's what you do: you take your dry aged steak, the really nice, perfectly dry aged steak, and you put some hummus on it. Okay.
Oh my God!
Maybe a little bit of salsa.
And the call.
Okay. Heinz ketchup. That was a joke, David. I know it's a knife to the heart. It was a joke.
Oh, I can't do this, man. I can't do this anymore. I can't take it anymore. No. I travel a decent amount. I eat places, and when I go to a steakhouse and they're like, "What kind of sauce would you like with your steak?" I'm like, "I don't want sauce in your steak. I don't want anything with a steak."
Yeah, if the steak is cooked well, it doesn't need sauce.
And
I agree.
And they're like, "No, you really got to try this sauce. It's the best." And I'm like, I'll give them one more chance. I'll say, "All right, no, I want it just like this." If they ask me again what sauce I want, I switch my meal to the chicken.
Well, yeah, look, if the steak can't hold up on its own, then I agree with you.
Yeah.
Gabe Chapman says, "Hi, David."
All right.
Hello, Mr. Gabriel. Oh, hey, West and wait a minute. I don't know if she's on. I got to check and see if she's on.
For?
Kim Howard.
I don't know if she's on.
Kim Howard. All right, I don't know if she's on.
So apparently Matt has some news.
All right. Well, you got a couple minutes. Go for it, Matt. It's all yours. Your show.
Rabies.
He wants to talk about rabies
Normally,
now.
the scariest virus in the world with 100% mortality rate. 100%.
100% mortality rate once symptoms are present.
Now, they're using because rabies can make that blood-brain transition, which is so hard for most things to do because the brain's a sealed system, right? They're now using inert rabies viruses to transport cancer medication into the brain to target tumors in the brain, and it's working.
It's pretty cool.
Oh, that sounds like something we get to talk about in the news. You should bring the article up and send it over to us so we can look at it.
It's freaking amazing.
So you don't have to old yeller these people anymore.
You don't have to what?
You don't have to old yeller these people anymore when they get the rabies.
No, I guess not.
Oh, sweet mother of God, man. Jeez.
Did you ever watch Old Yeller?
Yeah, I've seen Old Yeller.
I don't know, because you look kind of person who has not seen Old Yeller.
I'm much older than I look.
I know, but you look like the kind of guy who would have, turned it off before the end.
Well, you got to do what you got to do.
I mean, have you seen the ending of Old Yeller?
Yes, I've seen the ending of Old Yeller.
All right.
Yes.
Then go ahead and make jokes. You've earned it.
I've earned it. Okay.
Yeah, because I can't
okay.
To watch it. That's going to be hilarious.
Okay.
Oh yeah, let's get that. Let's get that. I tell you what, have her cuddle up with your dog.
There you go.
And then watch that show.
Hello.
So
yes,
Jeff Leffingwell says, "I have not watched the show in a while. The The show seems to have morphed. Jeff, you're not wrong.
Yeah. We. Yeah. Anyway.
Found that people were going bankrupt listening to the Underdog Journey's advice. So we've
That is not what happened. So we're only 41 minutes in. We're only 41 minutes in. We got plenty too. Who needs a topic? That whole agenda about death water or something like that. Liquid death.
Is Dave still talking?
Of course, I'm still talking. When does
he ever stop talking? Matt?
When have I ever stopped talking, man? So anyway, as I was saying before, Kim Howard bought a Underdog Journey shirt.
Oh, that was him. Her. Sorry, it's the 21st century. I can't judge these things anymore. It was that was her. Okay, so I saw somebody.
Okay.
Kim, I don't know if she wants me to mention the last name. Is Kim Howard her real last name, or did she give me a fake name to send the shirt to?
I have no clue.
Because it was Kim, and then
no
something
idea.
else that I sent the shirt to, and I was like,
Kim Jong-un
Kim
or something.
do I know down there that? And she was the only one I could think of. So, Kim Howard, if you're watching, I'm glad you got the shirt.
But she texts me and says, "Do you think I can get Matt and Wes to sign it?"
He just asked. Yeah, look. So here's the thing. So the shirts on UnderdogPlus.com come from a print-on-demand place. So I think it shipped out from California, and I never actually came in contact with it. So, Kim, if we're ever in the same area at the same time, I will totally sign your shirt.
Big picture. Invite her here.
Kim, if you want to come hang out at my house, you'll have to imbibe your mid-afternoon. Happens around 4:20 p.m. activities. You might have to do that outside, but you're more than welcome to come over and hang out with Matt and I.
Sign her shirt.
There you go.
That spot where men sign shirts.
No, so the problem I had with
getting all
this
excited.
is that she asked specifically that you two sign the shirt.
David, you don't matter. David, you don't matter.
And I'm like, wait a minute, what the heck? So
There you go.
So yeah, I said we'll find a way to make it happen.
We will make it happen somehow, some way. We'll make it happen.
Matt's gonna have to make room on the couch. Devin Ross says you're gonna have to make room on the couch back
It's true.
there.
She can cuddle up right next to you there. There you go.
Yeah,
Matt's all ready.
Let's walk away from that. So we actually do have a topic tonight. Murder water. I like that.
The murder
like
water.
That. I think it was Devin. The murder water. We're gonna be talking about the murder water today.
So we do actually have So the main topic is something we've talked about in the past, which is the liquid death. And if you don't know, liquid death is literally just carbonated water with a weird name. And it's funny. The first time I ever saw it, I was so shocked. I didn't know what it was. I bought some out of curiosity. And my son, who was probably about 5 at the time, he got really worried. He was like, "Dad, don't drink that. I don't think you should drink it." He got really concerned.
Common sense there.
Right. I mean, it's not. You wouldn't think that's like something you would want to name your product. It's kind of counterintuitive for a water. Like, it's water in a can. That has a picture of a skull on it. But this is one of the biggest shakeups to the beverage industry in a really long time. And if you're leaving comments, I apologize. I'm not checking that. I'm looking at my notes.
I haven't. Here, I'm going back to it. Okay.
So basically, this company,
Last one. Yeah, we're good.
Liquid Death, was started by the ex Netflix creative director, Mike Cessario. I don't know, Cessario something.
Yeah, Cessario.
And it is, again, the biggest shakeup in the beverage industry in a really, really long time. A lot of people.
I like how you've delineated non-alcoholic beverages.
Well, that's just it, because you could probably name a beer. You've seen beer names. I mean, beer names have. You could name an IPA Liquid Death, and it would be like every other IPA out there. Yeah.
To be fair, I'm actually shocked. To be fair. If you guys get that reference, you're at least halfway cool. Allegedly. Allegedly. So I forgot where we went off of
Liquid Death.
To be fair, I would say to be fair, Liquid Death. I'm absolutely shocked that there weren't 1,700 IPAs already named that.
Right, exactly. That's it. So you could name a beer that. You could name a wine that. You could name a whiskey that. But to name water, something that typically the branding is like, oh, it's pure and it's clean and it's fresh. This is Liquid Death. Like, it doesn't even make sense, but they did it. So it's kind of been likened to. Are you familiar with the Purple Cow story from Seth Godin?
No, I don't know who Seth Godin is.
Seth Godin. He's like a business entrepreneur, hype man kind of thing. He has a lot of. He does like seminars and talks a lot about business and entrepreneurship and all that kind of success, all that kind of stuff. Kind of an early Gary Vaynerchuk.
So Devin Ross made a good comment there. Devin Ross did have a good comment up here.
All right, hang on. Well, look what White Claw did to alcohol beverage. Bud Light has
to the industry.
Yeah, and you're right. Well, so yeah, I mean, so sort of because the hard seltzer thing wasn't really big until White Claw came along.
Yeah,
I think Liquid Death is quite a big departure
based upon your hummus in a jar and your pumpkin spice excitement. I'm guessing White Claw's right up your alley.
It's true. I like drinking White Claw, having hummus on pita chips, and watching The Notebook in the rain. I think it's a great way to spend a Friday evening.
No, I would have went with the Real Housewives of somewhere, but
I don't know any Real Housewives. I don't know any Housewives shows. The Real Housewives of some city or another.
Well, yeah, and that's what I would have went to. I make it up all the time.
Yeah, the Real Housewives of upstate New York. David.
Yeah.
All right. So
yeah, she's in there.
All right. So Seth Godin's purple cow analogy. Basically, let's see. If you see a normal cow every day walking around, it's no big deal. Nobody cares. But if you see a purple cow, it's going to attract attention simply because it's purple. Okay. People are going to walk up to it, pay attention. It can be perfectly normal every single other way, but it's purple. It's going to get attention. It's not a great super thing, but look, back in the 90s, people were like, "This is mind blowing." So it's kind of the purple cow.
We just call them differentiators.
So it's kind of the purple cow of the water industry, the non-alcoholic beverage industry. The name alone sets it apart. And here's the cool thing: a lot of people don't realize Liquid Death. They were raising money, and they were hugely successful before they even had a physical product. Before they ever had a physical product, they didn't even know how they were going to make a physical product with all of the demand they were generating. So in let's see. So in 2019, originally launched in 2019, Liquid Death raised $1.6 million in seed funding in its first round from Science Inc., a startup studio. But by 2020, just a year later, it jumped from 1.6 million up to 23 million in Series B funding. That is insane, and they did all of this on just great marketing. And it's
they did it all on Purple Cow.
It's no surprise that the guy who founded this idea, and it's really more of an idea than it is a product, was a creative director from a really big company. He was the ex-creative director of Netflix. So when he did this, when he launched the idea for the product, he not only launched the idea for the product itself, but he also launched an NFT. You know my thoughts on that. He launched. Hey,
there's no better way to launder money.
He launched the branding, which was geared more towards heavy metal people, big concert people who like tattoos. He launched a loyalty program before they ever even had a physical product. And only after they had all this stuff in place, they raised all this money. Then they said, okay, we're going to start creating this physical product. They landed really, because they had such good funding, they landed a really good deal with Live Nation to be the exclusive water of certain concerts and certain venues, which was amazing. He obviously used some of his Netflix connections to get really good influencer marketing from some celebrities who backed it. And that was it. It's one of the most remarkable product launches in history ever, simply because they raised $25 million before they ever had a physical product. Incredible.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, how they were able to pull that together.
Right, and it
does kind of remind me. Now, this place already had a physical product, but the way that the Elvis Juice, Brewdog.
Yeah, Brewdog.
You think that would come to mind a lot?
They went from in the course of 7 years. Over the course of 7 years, Brewdog went from brewing beer into their garage to being a $1 billion company. a multinational
Yeah.
company.
I mean-
It's insane.
Yeah, I can go down here and buy their products. It's
Right, and I really
it's nice to be able to go down the street and get it.
so BrewDog. First of all, we've met those guys and amazing,
Yeah.
amazing business people in general. But I think one of their biggest wins, BrewDogs, theirs is a little different because they actually got that TV show on Esquire Network, where they actually traveled around to different cities around the world and would make a local beer with local ingredients. And unfortunately, nobody actually watched the Esquire Network except for like this one show. That's where my wife and I actually learned about BrewDog in the first place before they were even available in the States. But that was a big stepping off point for them, I think.
I didn't even. What is Esquire?
Exactly.
I thought that was a magazine.
It used to be a magazine. I think it still is a magazine. And then it was they had a TV network that nobody watched. They had some fair programming on it, but BrewDog was the only decent one.
Okay, all right. I mean, I like their beer. I like drinking with the CEO. Apologize for asking you what your job was there.
So Devin Ross says, I've only seen their marketing. It's just absurd. I think they set people up for disappointment. How much they talk it up. Are you talking about BrewDog, or are you talking about Liquid Death?
I think it's Killer Water or Murder Water.
The Liquid Death. Yeah, if you've ever had Liquid Death, it's literally just carbonated water. There's nothing special about it.
Well, you can get it flat as well. You can get flat water with them as well.
Yeah. He says BrewDog is
just water.
German. BrewDog's not German, my friend. BrewDog is Scottish.
Well,
It's from Cleveland.
It's all in the same areas. The Scots, the Germans, they're kind of the same thing.
yeah,
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Now we can never go back to Europe. By the way.
Yeah.
He says he's talking about the Liquid
I'm
Death
going.
/ Murder Water.
Yeah, Murder Water. I like it. There's a competing brand right there. So if somebody wants to take that and grab it and run,
Yeah, somebody buy Murder Water
Water
real quick before somebody else buys it up. Murderwater.com.
all right. I'm just now I'm curious.
Now David's going to buy a new URL to sit on.
Hey, would you unplug my life support to make coffee?
Yes.
Okay.
Why do you ask?
It was on.
I don't drink coffee, but yeah,
I
I'll
didn't
do
have to think
that.
about
Yeah, you did not. That's all right.
You answered that very quickly. What we call it, Murder Water?
Well, you do love a good snowball. That's one thing we're gonna write on your headstone, Matt. After I unplug your life support,
Yep.
he loved a good snowball.
You'd love to go snowball. So murderwater.com is available for $3.99.
No
for the
way,
first year.
Murder Water. Buy Murder Water,
Yep.
man.
Murder Water. You can buy Murder Water right now. Go to GoDaddy and you
I
can buy
might buy
Murder Water.
murderwater.com. I might buy it, and I
Yeah,
might
I'm
launch
letting this
a new
one. I'm
water.
gonna let this one go.
I think if you launched a parody to Liquid Death and called Murder Water, I'll bet it could do well.
Well, there everybody has the that I don't have any of their products. Plays North Face. North Face. I know the wife has
Does
some.
she have
I
any
think the
South Face
boy may
though?
have had them.
Think about it.
Well, there is a brand out there, a guy who launched a competing brand called South Butt,
That's pretty funny.
and North Face sued him.
Oh, really?
And North Face.
That's hilarious.
I don't think they won.
I was gonna say I don't see how they
but,
could, unless the branding was so close. I don't think they could.
I mean, and the guy straight up, he goes, the people who are going to buy South Butt were never going to buy North Face, because the whole purpose of South Butt was to make fun of people who spent ridiculous amounts of money on mediocre things.
That's pretty funny. I kind of want to buy Murder Water now and just make a parody.
Yeah.
Just do a parody.
Murder Water.
Devin Ross
Murder
says
Water.
that's his. So
We're slaying the competition.
there you go. If you're looking for just
That's mine, Dave. Okay, Murder Water. It's on there right now, man. You better go get it, because if you don't get it and it's there at the end of the night, one of us, West or myself.
yeah,
will
honestly,
buy
I want to
that.
make a parody site because it's a thing. Like, if you just want normal tap water, overpriced tap water, buy Murder Water. That's it.
You could literally, as long as you brand it and what's in it, Columbus City Water. Now, to be fair,
Exactly. Columbus City tap water.
the Columbus City tap water is actually some of the best tap water you can get
What'd
across
they
the
say?
country.
That's why BrewDog came here, because we have good water.
The water, well, in Delaware was even better, but not necessarily for beer. The water in Delaware was for chocolate.
Oh, okay.
Chocolate. There used to be a Hershey plant in Delaware, Delaware got a little too big for its britches, and Hershey pulled the whole thing.
I didn't know that.
Shut the whole thing down.
Really?
Now I've been in their old plant. Most of it's torn down. I was in there doing some surveying on sprinkler and fire alarm and stuff, but yeah.
Keith Edwards with the comeback. Keith Edwards with the comeback.
Oh,
ouch, Keith! That might be too soon, man. I don't know if that's too soon.
Come from Flint, Michigan.
Ouch! Ouch! Keith.
I know, Dave. F Michigan. Yes, that is the correct reply to any time anybody says the word Michigan. My immediate response is F Michigan.
Jeff Leffingwell.
The coastline of Michigan, very nice.
F Michigan.
Well, I think that's narrow-minded speaking from the patriarch.
Although they do, you know what, Michigan, I got to admit, they do have one of the
F Michigan.
They do have one of the coolest names for a small town. Bad Axe, Michigan. That's a cool name.
That's a good name.
That's a cool name for a small town.
Well, they've also got a city up here named Hell too.
Yeah, that's not surprising though.
I think honestly that Dave may be the patriarchy.
Dave, are you the patriarchy?
Yes, I am. I am, absolutely.
He's the embodiment.
Fully
of the
supported.
patriarchy.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm going to make a t-shirt.
Yes.
Yes, I'm the patriarchy. Something like come join us, we're hiring, or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a good one.
Yeah. Yeah. I can destroy any person's argument on that topic. Very simple. It's very easy. People who go that route usually don't think it through before they open their mouth. So, I'm ready for that. And again, F Michigan.
David, we're going to make you a T-shirt that says "I am the patriarchy." We're going to make it available to all the viewers of this show. If you want an "I am the patriarchy" T-shirt, let us know and we will send you a link.
We could just say Dave's from Patriarchy, Michigan.
No, F Michigan. So I had a friend of mine traveling around in that state up north, and he calls me the other day. He texted me. He's texted me, and he called me. He called me, and he goes, "Hey, do you know anything about this area?" And I'm like, "Oh, wait a minute, you're up near Hubbard Farms. Yeah, Leffingwell Farms and everything's up there." And he goes, "No, I was talking about Leffingwell Estates, the trailer park here."
Ooh, ouch!
I was like, "Yeah, I was hoping you didn't come across that part."
Yeah,
but
not those Leffingwells. Not those Leffingwells.
Yeah, not those Leffingwells. Those are the Ishigan and Leffingwells.
It's not. I mean, it's not that expensive. It's not bad.
Are you drinking Bullet back there? What you got?
He's too good for my tin cup now. He's under the Bullet.
It's almost up. I didn't want to take the last sip. I'll leave that for your brother-in-law.
No, he drinks the Crown. It's upstairs.
Oh, okay. Nice.
That man drinks more Crown. So here's the thing. When he comes over, I don't mind. When he comes over, he gets a beer, and he gets a tall glass of Crown, because he can't have beer.
A tall glass.
He can't have the beer without the Crown. They go together somehow.
I can see that.
But this is
crazy
normal,
Canadians.
This is normal. Just what he drinks.
Is the beer a Labatt Blue?
See, he drinks Bud. He's an exclusive Bud drinker. So I only buy Bud for my in-laws.
Yeah, it makes sense. It tracks.
What's that?
I said that tracks.
Yeah. The in-laws, they like a Bud. They like a Bud. Actually, my mother-in-law likes Michelob Ultra. So we also have that.
That's Matt Andre's. That's Matt Andre's beer of choice is Mick Ultra.
Matt.
Yeah.
About a month ago, and I really enjoyed
it. It goes very good with pumpkin spice.
It was my first Heineken.
Yeah, I like Heineken. Heineken's fine.
Beer.
Keith Edwards says, "Oh, please, Tin Cup is better than those alternatives." Tin Cup is a great bourbon. I liked Ed Tin. I always have Tin Cup on hand. It's good stuff.
Yeah, I've got a couple of them over there. Yeah. So Devin Ross says he's rocking a Michelob Ultra right now.
Look, you got to do what you got to do. It's okay. I'm gonna crack open another one.
Hey, that's
a
good thing. That's a good thing. We got a handful of viewers on here right now. Hey, why don't everybody just drop in the comments there? What you're drinking there watching the show?
Everybody watching, what are you drinking? If you're not drinking something, what are you going to pour yourself right now? Because I'm going to pour myself another Munsterfest, which is 3 Floyd's version of Oktoberfest.
And do you like the snowballs?
Matt Harmon loves a snowball in his mouth.
I do. I really do.
Oh, I could hear you pouring. I mean, the pour. I was like, oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's been out of the fridge a little bit, so the head's a little bit intense. But
That's all right. It'll blow up down. It'll go good in the belly, though.
no.
So, Matt, do you know that reference?
Yeah.
He does. I think he Googled it
Okay.
in the background.
Okay. So, Jeff Leffingwell, he's drinking Sam Adams Dark.
Nice. Good stuff. I like Sam Adams. They have good beers.
Oh,
Yeah. There's a couple of them that we had. I don't know. Did we have it when we were in Boston? There's a Sam's Red. It's only available in very certain places in Boston.
I don't think we did. And you know what? They
I
used to do
thought
that a
we
lot, though.
had it at Cheers.
They used to do that a lot, though. Remember here locally, Liberty Tavern used to have an exclusive beer from Sam Adams. They didn't brew anywhere else.
Yeah.
But no, we need to go back to Boston. That was a fun city. Devin Ross says it's low calories and he's watching his weight. Yeah, Devin, your wife has a brownie company, so
Yeah.
I'm jealous of that.
Yeah. Yeah. I love brownies.
Hitler Lake in Ohio.
Yeah, I wasn't going to say the H word because
is
it
that
gets
bad?
transcribed.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, they're going to transcribe that, bro.
You gotta tell me these things.
We did.
You gotta,
We've
what we
told
do.
you so many times, we've told you so many times, hey, yeah, blah 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 blah. We talk over you so that it doesn't transcribe you.
well, geez, Louise, Devin, don't make me say these things out loud.
It's all Devin's fault. Damn it, Devin and you are Michelob Ultra.
There you go. Matt Harmon says he likes Bullet and Tin Cup because they're both free. It's true. Free booze is always the best booze.
Really?
I do. With all even the political connotations and everything, if I rock a Sway's house, they hand me a Bud Light, I want to drink it.
Money has been really tight
Look.
this week. That's why I've come here twice.
Look, like you said, free beer is good beer. Hey, there you go. Come on over anytime. Keith Edwards, I like brownies, but he likes Girl Scout cookies. Girl Scout cookies more. You forgot the word cookies there. Keith Edwards.
We're gonna. Oh, because of the cookies. Because of the
yes,
cookies.
Thank you.
Because of the cookies, of course. Yes, clarify that.
Hey, by the way, Keith Edwards, when you come on the show, we need to talk about some e-gaming.
Yeah. So for those who don't know, Keith Edwards is head coach of an esports, e-gaming, esport. I think it's
David,
esports.
Explain
Okay.
esports
So
to,
esports
Old Man
team.
River over here.
Huh? So esports it's video gaming, but it's competitive. And it's, when I think sports, I'm thinking, EA Sports. It's in the game, Madden or something along those lines.
Oh.
But he's got teams.
So yeah,
and we all went dead silent.
All right.
They were like,
so here's the thing.
He was busy crapping orange down his pants in the 90s.
He was in Guatemala at the time. He doesn't remember. But no. So Keith Edwards. The only thing I think
the Guatemalans remember.
All I think of when I think of e-gaming is the movie Wizard, with Fred Savage from the 1990s, where they unveiled Super Mario Brothers 3. Yeah, man, and his younger brother with autism had to hitchhike to California to play Super Mario Brothers 3 in a competition. Exactly, it was a great movie. That was the first version of esports, and Keith Edwards, if you have a Super Mario Brothers 3 league, I want to join this because that would be incredible.
That's awesome. I think Super Mario Brothers. Now there's something to be said about Super Mario as the first one, because there's always greatness in the foundation. But Super Mario Brothers 3 and all the stuff that came out after it, but 3 is really when it became an amazing game.
3 was the best.
It was the best.
Absolutely. So yeah, if there's a 3 league, SMB 3, I'm in.
So he plays things like Call of Duty. Noah, I think Noah was watching. Noah, if you're still on, let us know. And let us know what you're drinking tonight.
Noah Leffingwell?
Being now that he's in college.
Yeah, I was going to say. He says NJCAAE is offering 20 titles this semester. I don't know what NJCAAE is. I'm too old.
National Junior College Athletic Association Esports.
There you go. Fair enough.
If it's not what it is, that's what we're going to go with from now on. Because that's a lot to try to that's a lot to unpack there.
That's interesting.
No Mario other than Mario Kart. So we can't play Mario Kart.
Doesn't count. No.
Yeah,
Is he a competitor or an organizer?
He's a coach.
He's a head coach.
He's a coach of a team.
You can't be a coach of a video game team.
Keith Edwards, we need you on the show.
Absolutely can.
Keith, This guy back here says you cannot be the coach of a esports team.
He just filled his 5th roster tonight.
So I'm like playing
Yeah.
Skyrim right now. Could that be?
Yeah, you
I think there's
okay? Well,
competitive
so I don't
Skyrim.
know what that
There might be
is.
competitive Skyrim.
But there's a lot of stuff, and he
Right.
talks about it, and I'm like, I used to play a little bit of some video games and whatnot. I was never at any time where somebody was like, "Oh yeah, we could be on my team, David." You remember West? You and I, we did that. We did
a video game,
Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah,
video game tournament. Wildly successful night.
It was a good night. We didn't make it.
Except for us playing video games.
yeah. No, nobody wants us to play video games.
You do not
Against
want us on your
bunch of
team.
teenagers.
You will lose. You will lose. You put West or I on your team, it's a guaranteed loss right there is what that is.
First in that Smash Brothers thing?
You did?
No.
You didn't come first anywhere in Smash Brothers.
No, I did not.
Yeah. It was
says
crazy.
The man drinking free booze in the background, he says.
It says the man drinking the free booze in the background. I'm telling you what, if you actually disassemble that sentence, he's probably the smartest of all of us.
You're right, exactly.
Says the man drinking free booze in the background. I mean, isn't that the dream?
Oh, so the man drinking the free booze has big news.
I did not, in fact, have a heart attack.
Oh no! So Matt thought he had a heart attack a couple weeks ago, but you did not.
Yeah, well, actually, the doctors thought I had a heart attack a couple weeks ago, but it did not. But there is a problem. I got to go get a cardiac CAT scan done. But the doctor's like, whatever it is, it's not a big problem.
Oh, so your heart's not going to spontaneously explode or anything?
No, my
blood
pressure was so low in there. It was actually lower than it's been a long time.
Awesome.
All right, I'm not sure what part of the show we're in now. What
we're
the hell's
into
going
Matt
on?
Harmon might have a heart attack and die.
However, my wife.
Next week on the Underdog Journey, Matt takes us through the riveting world of. I'm trying to think of something that's mildly offensive, but not outrageously
offensive. Well, next week we're going to talk about Matt Harmon's hemorrhoids.
Hemorrhoids. There we go. Hemorrhoids. Matt Harmon and Matt Harmon's hemorrhoids.
Story. No, my wife.
Let's not. No.
And his wife
oh my
tore
God.
her meniscus.
Then you immediately you're like, I got a great hemorrhoid story. My wife.
Nope.
Separate. Really separate.
Just a pain in your ass, is she? Just a pain in your ass.
Yeah, no, that's all bad.
Oh man.
Catheter insertion.
Yeah.
Meniscus. Keith Edwards.
All
bad.
We're not.
This show's getting weird.
All bad.
This show, it's past the point of weird.
Something happened.
Oh, I just saw Klaus,
Yeah.
by the way.
No.
No?
Write it down. Pass it to West. Let him decide.
I saw Klaus. What's wrong with that?
Oh, okay, you can talk about Klaus.
All right.
He's doing good.
So Klaus is doing well. Okay, good to know.
Keith with the heat. What's that?
Yeah.
Keith, because Keith Edwards has some good comments here. Keith's got the heat.
Yeah, he's
bringing the heat.
He's got some good. He's bringing them. He's got it.
Keith, do they have a Final Fantasy VII league? Because I could kick some ass at that.
Well, he said he had a national champion last year.
He did.
With Sirius
SSBU.
Syria.
Serious subcutanical body unit. Yeah.
What is that?
He's mentioning stuff like we would notice.
Yeah, so I had.
Yeah, I'm struggling. I'm usually pretty good with that type of stuff.
Yes,
but,
Devin Ross.
SSBU has me. He's got to clarify
yes,
that.
Devin Ross. Final Fantasy VII was a masterpiece, and I could play that. Oh, Super Smash Brothers Ultimate. We should know that.
Yes, that's
a video
the game we
game.
got our asses handed to us repeatedly.
Yeah. No, Smash Brothers is not my. I can't do fighting games. I end up mashing.
Super Smash Brothers Ultimate.
That's what the whole thing.
He told us.
Yeah, that's what it means.
We saw the comment.
Oh my God.
Hey, Perry Casto is watching. Hey, Perry. Perry Casto, for you guys who don't know, is Funkle Sam himself.
Oh, Funkle Sam is watching.
The MFB, who has graciously allowed us to utilize Funkin' Up the Neighborhood as our intro and outro songs. So thank you guys again for that. We bebop. You'll see me singing along to it and bebopping over here as it's playing in the background.
Dude, honestly,
on the opening.
So go to the MFB on Facebook, on YouTube. I think they're on YouTube also. Because man,
you can get them on YouTube.
They're an incredible band.
What's MFB?
The MFB, they do the intro
song
to our podcast.
What's the MFB?
Yeah, it's the motherfucking band,
Yeah,
man.
hey,
it's the motherfucking band.
Harry, what does the MFB mean? Leave it in the comments.
I'm pretty certain that it's the motherfucking band, and if it's not, it should be.
I asked him once. We asked him once, and he said, "You know what it means."
Harry Castro, I am a fan of yours.
Yeah, dude. They're an
Castro, not
band,
Castro.
Honestly.
Let's make sure we get that right.
If you were here right now,
it is good.
Yeah, here's his answer. What do you think it stands for? So, yep, that's what he said.
That's what it stands for. So, so there's another song. Funkin' Up the Neighborhood's good. It's very happy. It's very upbeat. This other song it's a little newer, and they did a video of it called "Big Booty Judy."
I love it. Oh,
Big Booty.
I'm
Judy.
not sure you can play that anymore. I heard that Queen has recently been canceled in several places because of fat bottom girls.
Yeah, they're not going to be canceled any place that's important.
Exactly.
So what's the guy's name? The guitarist for Queen? I can't remember his name off the top of my head. But there's a thing that you'll find on Facebook. So he postulated that the posterior of females is what in fact makes the world go round, and no one to this date has disproven it. So at this point, it's no longer theory. No longer theory. It's law.
It's a T-shirt right there. The posterior of yeah. I like it.
Yes. Yeah.
I get it wrong.
So let's see here. Big Booty Judy. There we go.
Well, so.
Yep, there it is. MFB official video top response.
So here's something else, by the way. Perry Casto.
Brian May. Yeah, that's
Perry Casto. We can't actually monetize these videos. If we could monetize on Facebook, YouTube, I would love to. We can't though because your song is flagging all of our videos for non-monetization, copyright infringement. So apparently, by using his song, we're still technically copywriting infringing upon his copyright.
Underdog Journey.
That's fine. I'm okay with it.
By not monetizing.
No,
we're free for the people. It's the people's podcast. Damn it.
But you told your wife this.
Yes, the podcast for the
I tell
people.
my current wife
everybody's welcome here. I tell my current wife nothing.
You tell nothing. You know nothing.
Can I tell you what?
If I don't say anything, she can't hold it against me.
Fair enough.
Secrets to a good marriage. When you get now, you have to
yes,
from the beginning. This isn't something you can start halfway through. When you get married, you start doing random weird things, right? So, like one day she finds me.
Get ready for that mute button.
She opens the door. She looks out, and I'm on the roof. She's like, "Oh my God, why are you on the roof?" And I'm like, "I'm watching the sunrise. Why wouldn't I be on the roof?" You know, weird, just random weird things. So that when later on in life you want to be alone or you want to do something weird, by this point she's used to it. She's not going to be questioned, but she's exhausted. Number one, because she's questioned you for 10 years now, and she's exhausted herself. So now I can do whatever I want. She's not going to question me because I set the pattern early on by doing weird shit.
Does this explain what's happening in a lot of cases?
Yeah.
Okay. Just putting it out, just asking. I don't know.
Yeah.
See here.
Drop of a hat. I'm going over to West. He moved the podcast. No argument. Okay. See ya.
You could be anywhere right now.
See, right.
She doesn't know.
I could.
She doesn't watch the show.
Right now, or.
Well, she's right here. She's got a comment.
Matt's current wife.
I just wanted to see if Matt would fake another heart attack back there. Oh, Elizabeth!
My heart, my neck, my back, my neck and my back. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Matt, that for sure checks out. Yeah. Start off weird.
Yeah.
The show started off weird.
That is the key.
So start your relationship
really
off weird.
Did.
Well, that's actually true. So if you have a certain behavior, right, and your wife still your supposed wife still marries you, she can't complain later that you're acting weird. Like she knew what she was getting into.
Like, yeah, you knew what you're getting into.
I do tell my current wife that all the time.
Do you have your picture?
Exactly.
Do you have your picture from your dating profile?
Maybe. Hang on.
So this is
So I met
this is worth a
Kirsten
little bit of dead air. This is worth a little bit of dead air and a little bit of
All
time
right.
West hunting this thing down.
I can't believe you met Kirsten online.
So I met my current wife online, and
on your profile, I know it. She's so much better than you.
she's way better than me. I want to show you the photos. Hang on, though.
You didn't. He hasn't seen the
You
photo
haven't
of
seen
you.
the photos that were on my dating profile.
These are all the good that you're ever going to need to laugh at right here.
So,
I saw you in high school. It was awesome.
well, so here's one of the photos from my dating profile.
Are you going to be able to upload it or you just go and hold it up?
So this is a photo.
Oh, is it over here?
of my dating profile.
Oh my God.
This is, and this look, it got her. It got her. So hang on. Here's another. So getting her hopes up here. There's another photo that really got her hopes up, and I'll show you this one. This is actually a real photo of me, no Photoshop, and this was also on my dating profile. So she has no excuse. She knew what she was getting into.
That's really you?
This is really me, and this was on my, as an adult, on my online dating profile.
I am so proud of you right now.
Yeah. So
that is Megatron.
Oh,
that is not even close to Megatron, but you're.
Megatron. No, that's Optimus Prime.
Thank you.
Filled me again, Starscream.
So that was on my dating profile. So look, she knew what she was getting into. It's her own fault if she has complaints now.
Yeah,
That's all I gotta say.
The problem is with your wife is like I saw this the other night when you were supposed to tuck in the kid, right?
Okay.
But then so you're headed to tuck in the kid, and all of a sudden she's taking the kid and giving the kid food, which then derails your tuck in the kid plans.
Yeah.
Which creates confusion. What you need to do is put your foot down.
Put my foot down. Woman,
Because-
you take that yogurt away from that kid and put that kid in bed.
For me, if you put your foot down.
I'm the man in this relationship, and you do what I say.
All right, you're going to have to get yourself the "I'm the Patriarchy" T-shirt.
It's true. I'm gonna get that for my son. Get it for my daughter. She's
down.
She's
Every
the
man
boss.
ever.
It's true. Actually, I tell my kids if they don't listen, I'm gonna give them the old Jack Johnson and his twin brother, John Jackson.
Yeah.
That's what I tell them. They laugh.
Yeah. So my boy is 18. He'll be 19 here in a couple months, and I have threatened to beat him at least 1,000 times a week.
Afraid.
Yeah, he lost fear of me. At a certain level, he lost fear of me a long time ago.
Yeah,
very long time ago.
Yeah, funny how that works.
He did get a couple bustings here and there, but for the most part, that threat of pain just. It's like yeah, I know.
And challenge him to dominance of the herd.
It's true. It's like a silverback gorilla. He's going to come back.
I promise you, he will. He'll come home, and then Dave will be like, "Hey, while you're home, clean the pool," and he'll go out and he'll do the chest.
Oh my Lord!
And then next thing you know, they're going at it in the living room.
It's true. I've seen it happen.
Yeah, I'll drop him like a bad habit.
You would be so unprepared.
Your son is playing college football. He could drop you.
I will drop
without
him
thinking
like
about
a
it.
bad habit. Actually, I drop him like a good habit. It's much easier to drop a good habit than a bad habit.
A little tinkle in your pants.
Let me drink about this. Yeah. No, you guys are forgetting. You guys are also old. We're no nonsense. I will bite you.
It's old guy fight. I will bite you.
Yeah. I will. Yes, I'm going to end this as fast as possible.
I will throw dirt in your eyes and I will bite you.
Pocket sand. You're done.
We always wonder why you carried sand around your pockets. Now we know why.
It was about ninja trading.
I threw berries into a kid's eyes and beat the hell out of him.
There you go.
Well, he hit
Hey,
me,
whatever works.
And so I knew it was coming, so I had berries in my pocket. And so after he hit me, I threw the berries in his eyes and then just beat the hell out of him.
Look, that's why I want to put my kid in Krav Maga. Because that's what that is. It's fighting dirty. Like, that's the whole point of Krav Maga is just fighting dirty.
As quick as possible.
Yeah.
You don't want to be dancing around like an idiot.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Look, I'm okay with that.
Yep.
I like it.
Fights, and that was always what
I think all of us, the three of us, and our kids, our kids need to go do a Krav Maga class, and we need to record it.
Yeah, that would be interesting. We should start our own martial arts school.
Yes.
Shit foo.
Yes. Today's lesson: pocket sand. The art of throwing pocket sand has been around for 172 years.
Kids always
Founded
carry
originally-
sand in your pockets.
Yes, just we're gonna have people coming to the home and the moms and the dads doing the laundry, going, "Why the hell
Why is
is
there so
there
much
7
sand in
pounds
your
of
pants?
sand?
What's happening here?
Sand in the dryer."
Sand and nails. You can't go wrong.
Oh, I love it. Sand and nails.
That's
We
it.
carry nails. We should put Pip in Krav Maga. No,
Dude, if your daughter was
No.
in Krav Maga, she
She
would
Christmas.
kill you.
Do not
she'll smother me
So-
in my sleep.
So
Although I'm
first
surprised
of
my
all,
wife hasn't done that already.
you've met my daughter. So my wife, my current wife, she used to be really big into kung fu. Like she was a huge kung fu person before I met her. And my kids asked her if she knows the death touch, and she jokingly said, "Yeah." My daughter is constantly trying to get her to use the
The
death touch
dim
on
mock.
me. She's constantly trying to get her to use death touch on me. What?
What
Yes.
do baby girls say?
She says she tells mom put the death touch on me because she doesn't like me.
That's
She
the
wants
dim
to murder
mock.
me. She wants to murder
Come
me.
on, guys.
If
Come
I end
on,
up dead
guys.
one day, my daughter did it. Remember this.
My daughter did it.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
my
so
6-year-old daughter.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yes. Oh, that's good stuff. That's good. Dave would call it blackened eye martial arts. That actually is pretty good. I like that. So,
It's true. Black and eye martial arts.
When I got out of
I would go to that school.
when I was in my
I would too. This
I'd
is
get a
blasting
blackened
metallic
belt.
in the background.
Get a blackened belt.
when
Yes,
I-
all of the belts are black though. Did you bring it today? Did you rock today? Hell yeah, let's go. Let's get it. You good? Good. You get a blackened belt.
when I was
I'm gonna drink some blackened whiskey.
Last year in the Coast Guard, I was home on leave, and Dad and I got into it, and he come charging at me. And before, I mean, he's put me through walls or whatever, you know.
Like you do.
it was the 80s.
You do like you do.
But he come charging at me, and I grabbed him and lifted him up and slammed him down on the ground. And to this day, my heart breaks every time I think about that. Because, you know, I took away the leadership of the pack. Next thing you know, I'm having to run everything. Because, you know, now I'm the leader of the
Well,
pack.
now you're the leader of the pack.
Oh, no. That was awful.
You're now the silverback
Get in
gorilla
there.
of the family. You
Yeah,
gotta-
yeah. Get in there and carve that turkey, bitch.
Yeah.
I come home and he has to, you know, actually, I don't know what silverback gorillas do.
They just sit around.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's-
sit
That's all they
around.
really do.
really
They don't
good.
do much.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah. So you've held up that you're into the deal.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. I got this down.
I love
I got this down. I've been.
gorillas make when they pound on their chest because it's not like humans pound. There's like this musical timbre to the noise they make.
I've thought
when
about
they
that.
pound on their chest.
No, that's just what they put on the Facebook videos, dude. That's not real. Doot, 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 doot. That's a little throwback to the Mario.
There you go.
And Matt became the outfit that day.
Matt
It's
became
true.
it.
Alpha Matt. Alpha Matt.
Crikey.
That's it.
You're gonna have a what's the guy that does the voiceovers on everything that the narrator played Red in Shawshank Redemption. Jiminy Christmas.
Oh,
Roy
Morgan Freeman. The
Morgan Freeman. You're gonna have Morgan Freeman dubbing a video for you about your journey to becoming alpha.
Yes.
Dude, I really want Morgan Freeman to do an ad for this show.
I just want Morgan Freeman
That'd be amazing.
to have Thanksgiving dinner with us. That'd be amazing.
I've heard he's a super cool guy.
I would think.
I drink with him.
Thanksgiving dinner.
I mean, there's
Yeah.
not a lot of people I would drink with, so
There is very few actors I would ask for an autograph from. And you might ask him for an autograph.
Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, but I would. Yeah, I think I might ask him for an
I
autograph.
like Morgan Freeman. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. He's one of the good ones.
Yeah.
he's one of the good ones.
They make voice changes that sound like Morgan Freeman. Devin, send me a link to one of them because I want to get one, and we're gonna do
Yeah.
an ad as Morgan Freeman.
What, you can make AI sound like Morgan Freeman?
Oh, apparently Devin can do
Yes.
a solid Obama.
You can, yeah. Wait,
How's that working out for you, Devin?
are you sure it's not his wife?
Ooh.
Burn.
Ooh, burn. I got some commentary. We don't do politics on this show.
Yeah, we're not gonna do politics on the
So,
show.
we're not
Sorry.
gonna-
Actually,
we're
that
not
was
going
actually
there.
too political that I should have done that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
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 But to be honest, funny is funny, and you know,
And
just laugh. And move
really,
on.
if you're watching this far into the show, you're probably a fan. So I think we can trust you.
Actually, I don't care.
Yeah. We did
I was
actually get to the
texting with
topic,
somebody-
though. We did actually get
Yeah.
to the topic, so I don't feel
we
bad.
got through all
I
the
don't feel
topic.
bad.
We had BS before, topic BS after. I love it.
It
was a sandwich.
It's a BS topic sandwich.
A BS topic sandwich.
That's the name of our new show. It's BS topic sandwich.
No, we got Bourbon Chats on deck, man. Bourbon Chats is on deck.
Yeah, we have to talk about that.
There's been quite a bit of interest. So I'm a member in a lot of other bourbon groups, and people are asking about it. And I made a comment, and now I'm getting people all the time going, "Hey, when is this coming up? When is this going to happen?" So we need to talk after the show tonight.
Yeah,
like,
we need to talk about it.
We got to put some touches on it. You know, there's got to be some differentiators between the Underdog Journey and Bourbon Chats.
And the Bourbon Chats.
Yeah. So, you know, I think, you know, they're going to want, you know, more bourbon.
More bourbon, maybe. Well, we got a free bourbon back here.
So I'm not going to flip around. I got a new stand and everything, so it's too hard to move the camera around. But I opened up my bottle. It was a gifted bottle of Old Bardstown.
Okay, how was it?
Very, very good. Very good. Easy drink. And I was drinking it with it was the same night I did the bunch of Weller and fire roasted Lilo's dog treats. So, you know, I was feeling really good.
Yeah, so drinking bourbon, roasting dog treats. I get it. It's a good night.
Yeah, it's what you do on a random. I think that was Tuesday. Random Tuesday. Yeah. So it was a good time. But yeah, Old Bardstown. That was really good. It was a gifted bottle, and very happy to crack it open with the person who gave it to me.
Nice.
And get a drink in.
I haven't had that one, so I'll have to add that to the list.
Well, get your ass up here, man.
I know. I keep saying you need to go.
Man.
One of these days. One of these days.
I've been up here for 2 years.
Yeah, one of these days I'll head up there. We're gonna make it happen.
We'll make it happen.
But look, I need to. I'm changing up my operation. So right now, literally all my evenings, all my days are filled with making delicious dog treats. UnderdogPlus.com. Go check them out. But so once I'm actually to the point to where I can build up good backlog, to where I'm not just constantly baking, just build like a nice overstock so I can keep sending stuff out without just worrying about keeping up with orders. Yeah, I'll definitely do more traveling. Yeah,
travel's good. Travel's nice. Except for you poor friends of mine. Except for the poor friends of mine who have to suffer through my nonstop texting while I travel.
Yeah.
I text and call. There are some times I know my wife is like, Jesus, just don't call me for an hour. just give me some time.
And that's just your wife.
Well, yeah, I know everybody else is like, they're just like, I'm not answering.
Keith Edwards says he's going to order some for his dog. So, Keith, what kind of dog do you got? Let me know. What kind of dog do you got?
Yeah.
I want to know. And send me a picture of your dog with the dog treats. Honestly, I'm not exaggerating. These things, your dog will thank you.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. So, you know, when you come in from the Outback, I got a little shelf there that's got, you know, pool towels in it, and it's on half of it. The other half is dog treats. Yeah. Because we have other brands of dog treats over there, just kind of left over from before yours were available. And, you know, she gets in there, she'll open the door up and sniff around. And, you know, we usually have the Underdog bones up on the counter.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll root around trying to find them, and then she'll find the smell of them and get up top, and she'll be like, all right, that's what I want.
Yeah.
I
used to keep some sample packs back here just for I keep, you know, I'm a graphic designer, I'm a marketer, so I would keep some sample packs back here on my shelves just for my own reference, so I could look at them and see what I was doing with old designs, how I'd changed things.
Yeah.
And this guy kept eating them, so I can't keep them over there anymore. He would eat the dog treats.
I've only ever had a couple
bags.
Yeah. so yeah, the small ones. Yeah,
they are.
I mean, they're basically for human consumption. You would just call them a sugar-free cookie.
Basically, yeah. So they're not They're not good for people to eat because they don't have any sugar. They're not tasty. They smell delicious.
What do you mean they're not?
Keith Edwards says he has boxers. Did you like them?
Well, yeah, they were yummy.
All right, fair enough. Look, I don't want to eat them, but you can if you want. I guess I'm legally not allowed to tell you that you can.
You're also legally not allowed to tell them you can't.
I mean, you can do whatever you want with the treats.
Yeah.
I thought they weren't horrible. They were good.
I'd like
boxers
to buy
are cool.
this.
Boxers are cool dogs, though. Boxers. So their dogs, you got to be careful not to spoil them, though, because my neighbors growing up, they had a couple boxers, and they would actually cook steaks for their boxers every day. They'd cook them a steak.
That sounds good.
Every day,
It's a good way to kill your dog.
their dog would get a steak. And
What's wrong with
man,
that?
these
Dog's
dogs
fine
were
with
the
it.
most spoiled, rotten dogs in the entire world. And they way better than I did, that's for sure.
I was going to say something, but I forgot.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So have you seen the movie? I have. All I've seen is the clip. I have not seen the movies yet.
Okay.
The movie Ted.
You haven't
with
seen
the
Ted?
talking
Ted's a
teddy
great
bear.
movie.
I've not
Ted
seen him.
is basically Family Guy with a teddy bear instead of Peter Griffin.
Yeah.
It's the exact same thing. It's hilarious.
That's. I mean, I've got to watch it. I've got to watch it.
What brought that up?
There were. Well, it was talking about buying things and this, that, and the other. I was thinking of the clip out of Ted. I think it's the second one where, here's another actor's name. I'm completely drawn a blank on. Taken.
Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
Liam Neeson.
I will find you, and I will kill you.
Yeah.
When he's talking about the tricks,
Okay.
it's like, I understand these are exclusively for children. It's like, yeah, tricks are for kids. It's what they say. But there'll be no problems if I buy them. Nobody will follow me home. So there was a comment back there. It blended in with the conversation well back then, but now it's just like, what the hell are they talking
They're like, what are you talking about? Yeah.
But
Keith Edwards right.
so now I
They're
gotta-
great
now I
movies. You should totally watch them.
All right, I might start one of them tonight.
They're actually
Wait,
better
wait,
after
wait.
you've had some drinks. They're actually much, much better after you've had some drinks.
Check.
Done. Challenge accepted. I'm done.
Challenge, except I've got 2 more ice cubes over here. So this is the downside to this amazing glass. It actually, Keith is the one who gave this to me.
Yeah.
So I have drank 3 pours of bourbon out of this, and there's still ice.
Yeah, those Yetis are great.
Liam Neeson, that's it.
We
There
already
we
said
go.
that.
Jeff had my back.
Jeff Leffingwell said it, but we already said it. Liam Neeson.
I didn't hear you guys say it, so I'm going to give it to Jeff.
You know what? I like Tom Hardy as an actor.
I can't talk to you anymore.
Why?
I like Ed Hardy as a clothing line.
Not Ed
I can't
Hardy,
talk to you
Tom
anymore.
Hardy.
Yeah, no.
I don't know who Ed Hardy is.
You shouldn't know. You're over 25.
Is it a thing?
It's a thing.
All right. But I also like.
Is it a thing?
But I figured out if you eat Cheetos with chopsticks, you don't get that crap all over your fingers.
Fair enough. I'm good with chopsticks.
Yeah.
Next week on the Underdog Journey, West and Matt eat Cheetos with chopsticks.
I sit there and eat.
Wait until you see somebody eat rice with chopsticks.
I didn't
I'm
do
a
that.
pro.
I do
You
that.
good with chopsticks?
Yeah.
He spent some time in Guatemala. He knows.
Yes.
Another shameless blackened Yeti plug. That is
Yeah,
correct.
that is by the way, Keith, that is a cool Yeti. I got to admit, that's a cool one.
Have you seen the movie Fat Man?
What?
Fat Man. Have you seen the movie Fat Man?
I don't
with
know.
Mel Gibson?
No.
It's about Santa Claus, and it's a really different. It's good. It's a good movie.
Okay.
It's good, and it's an old movie.
It's a
so-
Mel Gibson. That's a hydro flask. It looks like with Metallica.
Yeah, it's a
logos on it.
Hydroflex.
I like
It's
it.
a Hydroflex.
Hydro flask. It's basically Yeti.
Like,
Yeah.
why
It's
are
a
they
different
ever
branding.
saying Yeti like that means something?
Yeti.
In the coolers?
Yeti.
Well, for the rest of
the
us
water
that are
bottles.
under 92, we know what it means.
Spend that kind of money on a water bottle.
A client sent this to me, so of course I use it because it was free.
Well, yes, free is good. Free is real good.
I bought mine.
He bought his.
I bought this one. The Yeti was giving, or this is a Hydro Flask. The Yeti was given to me by Keith.
Yeah.
By Keith.
But people want Ural's autograph. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Look, we're the real entertainment here. David.
Next week I'll not be on the show, but I'm just going to be a viewer. I want to see.
Here, just replace yourself with a blow up doll. You'll look very surprised the entire time. Like,
Oh, I can't believe I did that.
you'll just have that surprised look on your face the entire
We
time.
both did this
Yes.
at the same time.
The surprise look. Oh man.
Uh,
I got it.
next
That's
time on the
like-
Underdog Journey,
next
David
time
looks
on Biggs.
surprised the entire time.
I just
Yes.
love letters.
Oh no. David, what's your favorite letter? Oh.
Exactly.
It's all gone wrong. It's all going on. Do I want Weller?
And this is what happens at this time of the night. So,
yeah.
Look.
I think I'm going to go Eagle Rare.
Ooh, Keith Edwards has opened up the Knob Creek 9-year. Good stuff, by the way. Good stuff.
Nice. I'm going to go back over here to the Eagle Rare.
So, Keith, David will be in touch with you. We got to get you on the show. We want to talk about e-gaming and the business of e-gaming, because it's big business. Like, people spend a ton of money on that. So, Keith, we will talk soon. David literally just filled up his Yeti with bourbon.
Well, that's what it's for.
You can fill up with any liquid that you like, Matt. Nice. Whatever kind of liquid you like.
So if I fill this up with milk,
you can fill it with milk.
No one's going to follow me home.
I want to fill this whole thing with White Russian.
Call out to Mick Walcott.
Look, I like a White Russian. It's good stuff. It's good stuff.
Oh yes, indeed. What are we at here? Hour and a half. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, blow up. Devin Ross says, "Blow up doll David would break the internet." Devin, we need to make this happen.
A blow up doll modeled after me.
Yeah, next time
you guys really know how to flatter a man.
Yeah, so David, the next time you can't make the show, that's your replacement. That's going to be your replacement, by the way.
It's just going to be a blow. All of a sudden, our viewers went from like 10 down to 4. I don't know, man.
It's true. Well, no, we're at 7. We're at an easy 7 right now.
Okay.
Devin Ross is doing research. Devin, don't do too much research. Get yourself in trouble. Emily Ross, I'm sorry if you look at your husband's search history.
Devin, incognito mode.
Yeah, exactly. Do not let people find your search history, Devin.
Yeah, that's not going to be good.
Says Matt Harmon. Yeah, Matt Harmon agrees. That's a good rule.
Yeah, so Devin straight called you guys out. He says, no, you eat Cheetos and get the dust on your fingers like a man.
It's true. I agree with that. That's fine.
No, I'm interested. I do want you guys to do that next week. I want to see you guys eating Cheetos with chopsticks.
You know what? I would watch more eating food competitions if they use chopsticks. I would totally watch
eating
that.
competitions where it's insane. Where Cheetos with chopsticks, hot dogs with a knife and fork, and you got to do the whole thing that way. So
right. I'd watch that.
You can't just Kobayashi, whatever his name was, Rogi, whatever, and just dip him in water and go.
Well, look, he's popular in certain circles. I'll say that.
Kobayashi was the first one to actually use a strategy in food eating contests.
So I like this.
Oh, so Keith Edwards can get us some e-gaming jerseys.
Some e-gaming jerseys. Big D.
D. I think you're being generous there, Keith. We're not. We don't want to inflate his
quite a bit.
We don't want to inflate his ego any more than it needs to.
No, you guys are going to be inflating the blow up doll, Dave.
And West by Southwest. I would wear that. That's kind of a cool one. I got to agree.
Yeah.
I would.
Big D. I do get called Big D a lot, though.
Do you though?
No. I do. Yes.
Do you though?
Yes.
Yeah.
Big D and Big Dave. I get
not by the current
both
wife.
of those. Current wife she just expects me to respond to whatever.
Yeah.
And to be in all honesty, she just looks at me. I'm like, yes, ma'am.
Exactly. That's all she wants to hear. Exactly.
What's funny is, we'll be around people. I'll be like, woman, better watch how you're talking to me.
Ooh, Devin.
And then immediately I'm like, what you need? What you want?
What you want, woman? What woman?
Devin gets called the little D.
I would hate being like an impala or another prey animal around crocodiles. Don't you think that would just suck?
Yeah.
Man, that was right on topic. I love it.
That would that would suck. I agree.
We were exactly talking about Devin being called Little D, and that's just like being a zebra around fleas.
Yeah, an impala. Well, first of all, if you're driving an impala, I don't think many crocodiles can bite through. They got the.
That is true.
That's true. You just drive right over top of the crocodile.
Yeah, if you're in an impala.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a
especially
great
if you get like an old impala.
It's not a great car, but look, against a crocodile, I think I could beat a crocodile if I'm driving any car. You give me a Pinto.
I think if I were in a Chevette, a Pinto or Chevette, I think I could take down a crocodile.
Yeah, forget an Impala.
What
go cheaper.
Could an El Camino take out a crocodile?
Well, yeah.
El Caminos are badass,
Okay.
dude. Yeah.
El Caminos
Come on,
are
man.
absolutely badass. So there was a series you could get. El Camino had a Monte Carlo front clip to it, and that was just a beautiful looking car. It's like a G body car with a truck bed.
Right.
It's awesome.
You put a truck bed on anything, it's gonna work. I want a truck bed on a. Yeah, I know. I'm reading Keith Edwards' comment. Also, I couldn't think of it. If you get a vacuum cleaner that really sucks, is it a good thing or a bad thing? And I always think of the suck cut. Remember Wayne's World when they had the suck cut? He's like, it certainly sucks. Same thing.
I blow goats.
Nope. What?
The cards. You remember that? You got to remember that from Wayne's World, where he put on the back of it, "I blow goats."
Well, David, now you know I'm going to take that soundbite, and I'm just going to use that randomly in the show.
Put it in auto tune and make a song out of it.
Right, exactly.
Nice.
That's it.
Nice.
We're just going to cut that soundbite, and that's your soundbite from now on.
That'll work. I mean, I'm okay with that. So that's the thing about. So I was talking with someone earlier this week about, there's really only one person in the world that I really don't like.
Okay.
And it's people without a sense of humor.
All right, he said one person in the world.
Then you go to people.
Well, yeah.
Well, one type of person.
Okay. All right. Look here, mother father.
One person.
Come on, man. No. Yeah, one type of person that the one group of people. It doesn't matter political, doesn't matter any of the other things except Michigan. But people without a sense of humor.
Oh, have you ever worked with somebody like that, where like who have no sense of humor, and like you're having a conversation, and you randomly drop in just a joke just because it's second nature,
just a joke,
and they just look at you like you're from Mars.
Oh my god!
And there's like this really awkward silence. I worked with this lady who was like that, right? I worked with this lady, and she was my
she in accounting?
She was my supervisor at the time, and she actually was in accounting. It's funny you mentioned that. So I would do it on purpose. I'd occasionally drop in a really, really random joke that
just a zinger.
Most people would laugh at, and I would do it specifically because I knew she wouldn't get it, and it'd be like just silence, and I would sit there in silence and just let the awkwardness just hang. Oh, I love that. It was the best. It was so uncomfortable.
So yeah, agreed. I mean, that was just. I mean, it's excuse me. So Keith says I need to have my students tune into the show. And
yes, Keith, you do.
I don't disagree with that. So this, my I want to call it studio, is rather portable.
Okay.
We could do this from the college.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's make it happen.
Do this from the college. You could have your kids in the background on the show doing this. We can make it happen.
That would be a good show.
Or we can do it from the cigar lounge, smoking cigars and drinking.
Well, how about this, David? We got to get you a mic, a remote mic, so you can go around and the students can pass the mic around when there's questions or comments.
Yeah.
So we don't have to do
That'd be
this.
cool if we get them in there.
And, Matt wants to make a comment. You don't have to do any of this.
Oh, I could have a mic of my very own?
Well, not you.
Yeah. Okay. So we would need you to sign a waiver.
Waivers are no good for me because I don't remember what I signed.
Well, that's great for us. We put anything on there.
Yeah, that's great. If you ever have another kid, it's named Dave.
He doesn't know what the hell he signed.
Yes. So yeah, I've got here. So if we do the show here, I've got the mic, I've got the soundboard to do the dual. Basically, like what we do live when we set up Live West, I've got enough to duplicate that here. One of the things I need to get and learn how to use is what's the box that we have with all the buttons?
The soundboard?
No, I know what the hell a soundboard is.
Oh, the Stream Deck.
There
Stream
it
Deck.
is.
Yeah, we had a Stream Deck.
Yeah, talking about Stream Deck. Yes,
we can switch cameras. We can switch, put graphics on the screen, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I want to get one of those and set it up so that we can have.
He says, David, you got to go to his arena. So Keith Edwards says his arena has a cam and a coaching desk. I want you and Keith at the coaching desk, and we can use the Stream Deck to.
So
see the students out in
All
the,
right.
the
So
arena. That's pretty cool.
So all right, Keith.
While
What
kids
we're
are
gonna do
playing,
is
gotta
we're
have
gonna split
the
this.
game's going in the
Well,
background.
we're gonna split this up into two different shows. All right. One for our core stuff, we're gonna talk and do general stuff about esports because it is becoming a huge and very
There's
moving
a
thing
lot
right
of money
now.
in esports too.
There's a lot of momentum behind it. Keith is over there working in Ongadona on OCC. I live in the county. My county name is Onondaga, and drink some bourbon and try to say that, okay? So, yes, exactly, right there. My monocle stuck. So,
Manamana. Do 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 do.
Damanamana. Do. Phenomena. Okay. All right. No, we got to finish it. Do.
Is while he's talking, we should see how many of his thought patterns we can interrupt with random thoughts and patterns.
You already do that.
Oh, okay.
Dude.
You're both talking at the same time. And I'm sitting here
I took my mushrooms today. What? I'm good.
What is
my train of thought?
Oh, speaking of mushrooms, I made a...
Speaking of psychedelic substances that we shouldn't be doing on Facebook Live.
Speaking of...
and Dewey sausage.
You did what with mushrooms?
Okay. Wait. How did you pronounce the sausage? Because I can never get that word correct.
Sausage.
No, they had Julie, the other part. One more time. We can't hear him back there.
And Dewey sausage.
And Dewey.
Dewey's sausage.
Yeah, it was and Dewey with Snowball.
And I'm out. And we're moving on. Blow up doll Dave next week on the Underdog Journey. I'm not suggesting where you guys blow up this doll from, but use your imagination.
Well, David, I honestly want to do this. The hilarious thing is the fact that I'm actually going to have to go to a store to buy this thing. And then I need to keep it in my house where my children live. And hope they don't come downstairs while it's there.
It just gets better and better.
And I hope they don't come in the room while it's inflated.
Yes. What's that? That's your daddy's new wife. Oh, that's a good one.
This is
so.
Remember
no,
Dave
saying,
online?
Back with
this is what he really looks like.
Yes. So I was saying with Keith, I'd like to do 2 shows. One of our normal Underdog Journey show. There's nothing normal about what we do, but I would like to have another one where we divide the kids that you have there. Let's get as many people as we can get there on there. Call of Duty, something along those lines that I at least know what the heck it is. You coach one side, I coach the other, and we do it live stream.
I have an idea, David. We need to find a game, like an old school game these kids have never heard of before.
Hubert.
Like Super Mario Brothers 3. And recreate Wizard.
Yes.
Maybe we can get Fred Savage on the show. That'd be amazing.
Fred Savage will do any show.
Hey, Noah's online again.
They play
Are you back? Are you back? You're going down, Big D.
No.
# that's what she said.
Nope.
Modern Warfare 3. I'm down with the duty.
He's down.
So
with
man,
the
comments are going nuts over here. I love it. The comments.
I think we got it.
What are we playing?
We're gonna have a good show.
Yeah. So Noah says he's been watching for.
What are the cool kids playing these days? Noah, what game are the cool kids playing?
What are the cool kids? Go ask
Tell
one
me
of them.
It's Super Mario Brothers 3.
Oh, please say football, Noah. Please say football.
Well, he plays football, so that was awesome. I was like, yeah, what are the cool kids playing? I was like, yeah, go ask one of them.
Ouch.
Burn. Burn.
At some point, morph into Pong, says Jen. That'd be funny.
I will tell you, a drunken game of Pong would be awesome.
What's a Fortnite?
A Fortnite is a video game that kids play.
I thought it was 2 weeks.
It is 2 weeks.
It's 14 days, roughly.
Wait. No. Wait. All right, old man. Tell me how long a lustrum is.
This is a family show, David. I don't want to hear about your lustrum.
A lustrum is a sexual organ on an insect.
It's 5 years.
I don't know how long.
Not the way you're doing it.
No, the time frame of you get a month, a quarter, a week, all these things we have. A lustrum is 5 years. And we know this. We can go back and learn these things by rewatching John Wayne movies.
Matt Harmon just realized he's being closed captioned. Yes, we told you that.
Which what we. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Let me rephrase it. So we may have failed in this because we used the word transcribed. Yes.
Yes.
You are being closed captioned, which is what it means when we say
transcribed.
You're being transcribed.
That's what transcribed means.
I don't know. This is just really oddly satisfying.
You've been invaded.
Yeah, and all of the stuff that you say is being fed into the algorithm that either blocks us or feeds us to other people.
Okay, so Noah says either Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 or probably Rainbow Six Siege, and then of course Fortnite. Now I've tried to play Fortnite with him. Usually back when he lived here, I'd get clattered and go upstairs and shoot the breeze. I'd put the headphones on and then people would shoot me because I don't have a clue how to play Fortnite.
What is a Fortnite?
Keith Edwards says, Noah, we just filed our R6 team this semester.
That's Rainbow Six. Wait, they fired him? What? Oh, filed. Okay.
Filed.
Like fired? What the hell?
I'm so lost.
What about Warzone? So these are games. These are games that people that are much younger than us play.
Yeah, we're not nearly cool enough. I want to know about the business.
We are not
cool because it's big business.
So why can't you just get a game where you can plug it in and play the game without having to go online?
Filled, not filed. Thank you, Noah, for keeping us honest.
That's what I want to do.
Okay.
I want to take a disc, put it in, play it, and not go online.
No, you know what game needs to be? You know what
you
game
can do that.
Need to do? Have either of you ever played Portal? Dude, Portal 2 will change your world.
Wait, Portal?
It's so good.
Dude, Portal and Portal 2 will change your world. Keith Edwards, if there's not a competitive Portal league, this needs to happen.
Portal game.
Dude. I have killed so much time in Portal.
2007.
It's a low budget game.
Because I'm old.
So good.
All right, so here we go. Wikipedia.
Yeah, Devin Ross, Portal was crazy, and it was so good.
In fact, Portal is what gave me my idea for world domination.
Portal.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, Portal is the one that broke my brain. When you start playing it and you go to the physics of going through the portal and like the gravity changes, it's insane. Yeah. If you haven't played Portal, go on YouTube, look at videos of people playing Portal. It will blow your mind.
But I could really, if I had a Portal generator, I could take over the world.
Well, I mean, probably. If you had a Portal generator. That's the trick, though. How are you going to get a Portal generator?
Well, that's just it.
Not competitive, though, Keith Edwards says. Keith, let's make it happen. Let's make this.
Yeah. So there's competitive, and then there's competitive. So it may not be an NCAA sanctioned game, but Onondaga County. Hey, I got it off that time. That's great. I did it.
I'm an County. I would rather watch Portal than some basketball game, though. Like the NBA video games. I'd way rather watch Portal.
I would rather watch a lot of video games than watch any actual NBA games.
Portal is match catcher.
I would rather watch my son play Fortnite than watch an NBA game.
Actually, Devin Ross has a great comment.
An actual NBA game.
Portal has match catcher in the rye. Yes. So Portal is now why the FBI is watching him.
I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Although Portal is being referred to with catcher in the rye, it's kind of a compliment, isn't it?
It kind of is. It's a classic. It's a classic.
Yeah, I mean, John Lennon's already gone, so there's not much I can do.
And
with that.
Devin, you shouldn't say you're going to crush Madden. The man's been dead for a few years now. I think that's kind of punching down. I'm sorry, Devin. That's in poor
to be honest, I'm actually shocked you know who the hell Madden is. B, I'm even more shocked that you know the guy passed away. But
Look,
boom, that's just how it happens.
Very bits of knowledge, small bits of knowledge that I can pull out eventually.
See that on the T-shirt. Portal is Matt's catcher in the rye.
We'll make it happen. At Madden, says Devin Ross. At Madden.
Yeah.
The man's dead, Devin. Let's let it rest.
No, man, Madden's great. So at least that's something I understand. Some of these other games, man, I struggle with that.
You know that I have never won
So get any of those kids, the OCC team, to race me in Forza Motorsport 6 or 7.
Right.
So I don't know if that's it. I don't, Keith, is that a thing? Do they do you guys do any of the racing games? Like Forza, what's the there's a PlayStation version?
Well, there's a movie that just came out about Gran Turismo.
Gran Turismo, that's the game.
The movie
game I was
out.
actually I know there was a Gran Turismo game, and there was a Need for Speed movie that came out that starred the young gentleman at what's the movie about the meth that everybody
Breaking
or the show
Bad?
about meth?
Yeah, the younger guy from
Bad.
Breaking Bad.
Yeah,
was
the
in
young
Need
guy
for
from Breaking
Speed.
Bad was in Need for Speed.
Yeah, I think maybe 12 people saw that movie. It was a good movie apparently.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, only
I need to watch it.
People saw it.
Being a car guy that I am, I really should have watched that movie. I'll buy it on. I'll buy it on Voodoo.
Yeah, I don't care about racing. I have a car. Ooh la la, c'est hon hon.
All right, I'll watch it now.
See if that translates.
Yeah.
Do.
All right. Mana mana. Do.
Mana mana.
Matt is fascinated by the fact he's being.
All right, we finally finished it.
Yeah.
He's fascinated by this.
Ooh la la transcribed.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Ooh la la.
It's
What
incredible. This is technology at its finest.
Technology is at a peak.
He's having fun reading the closed captions.
Oh, okay, so there is I don't know if you guys know who this guy is. The guy's name's James May. He is from the Grand Tour.
Grand Tour guys.
Yeah, he's one of the Grand Tour guys. And one of the things that he always says, when we're talking about technology and whatnot, is that today is the greatest day in all of human history. Today is better than any day that has been to date, but tomorrow could go to shit. Today is the best day.
I mean, today's okay, but the economy has been better in the past.
Yesterday was a better day than today.
I think last week was much better for me personally.
Yeah.
I mean, James May, he may be very wise, but James May, you can suck it. Now transcribe that.
That would be good. So, I am the Jeremy Clarkson of the trio here, with no doubt.
I've often said that.
I'll tell you, yes, a shaved ape in a shirt. I believe that's how they refer to him. So, yes, Richard Hammond is the best there is.
I preferred the show when the guy from Friends was on there.
I can't talk.
Give me a little bit of Joey on my car TV show for some reason.
So
it was fantastic.
They went for a dive on him to try to save that brand. That was the Top Gear brand.
Top Gear.
So
that was the name of the show.
You know what? That's a great show topic for sometime in the future about how brands change.
Matt LeBlanc on Top Gear. That was it.
Hey, Dave,
wow, what were they thinking?
Yeah. Tell Dave to do that stupid Spanish thing he does.
He just wants to see you transcribed into some weird Spanish language, David.
Spanish thing you do.
He wants you to do the stupid Spanish thing.
Hola, ¿cómo no están, señores and señoritas? Muy bien, muy bien, muy bien.
Okay, let's see.
This is what happens when you give Matt bourbon and he discovers closed captions.
Yeah, so Joey Tribbiani. Okay, yeah, so Keith says there. Yeah, he got the stage name there.
Actually, it says stupid speech before most of the things he says.
Wait, what is? Wait, what did it say?
It said stupid speech, and then it went muy bien.
That might be racist. It might be racist. I don't know.
Pivot,
Facebook, your algorithm is racist.
Yes.
Transcribe that.
Keith says it's time for us to pivot.
Yeah, Keith Edwards, you're not wrong. It is time for us to pivot.
He is.
It is 10 p.m. So we've been going for 2 hours.
It is all of the PMs. It is all of the PMs now. Actually, no, we have 2 PMs left to go.
I'm not going to 2 p.m. I know you totally would, but
not to 2 p.m. I said there's 2 PMs left. It's 2 hours, man. Come on.
Well, look, come on. I don't count my PMs by the
math
PM.
for you. It's 1 and 2. It's not complicated.
I use military time, David. You know this.
It's 2,300 hours. Or wait, it's 2200 hours. I'm
There
sorry.
you go. Yeah, 2,300 hours
Stupid
for the next
speech.
hour. Come on.
Did it
Matt,
come
you
up?
should correct him on
I
this
mean, did
military
everybody
time.
see that? Did it come up and say stupid speech? Did it really come up and say stupid
It
speech?
literally said stupid speech.
That is gold. That is absolutely gold.
It knows us too well, David. It knows us too well.
Yes. Big D, stupid speech. Oh, I'm loving it.
All right. Keith Edwards says you guys
we have
need
to
drink
drink
tomorrow.
The good news is, I'm in town, and yes. So Keith and I.
All right, hold on. I gotta go, guys. It's 10.
Are you taking off?
You know what?
Right,
It's 10 o'clock. I think we should all wrap it up.
All right, Matt.
All right,
Hey, Matt, thanks for the snowball.
Hey, I left you some extras.
Good to know. Thank you.
We'll see you.
Don't wake my kids up on your way out.
Oh. Shh. Be quiet.
Yeah.
Penny's sleeping.
Yeah, they're all sleeping.
That's a Big Bang Theory reference, in case you didn't get it.
Oh, I thought you meant your daughter.
Oh no, she was just here acting like a fool, making noise. I was like, get out of here.
We do need to wrap it up, though.
You bother me, kid. It's not bad. Oh, there she is now. She's literally dancing over there right now. Literally dancing, acting like a fool.
That's hilarious.
No, my Penny is not sleeping. My Penny is drunk. That's what she is. I mean, she's not actually drunk. She's just a kid. But yeah, there she is, acting a fool. If I could turn the camera around, it would be hilarious. But it's too much work. It's too much work to try to turn the camera around. Now she's staring up at the glass and looking into my office here. So this is going to be very cool next week when I'm up next to that glass and the camera's looking back to get the rest of the view of the room in.
That's hilarious.
So we've went a good solid 2 hours.
Yeah, so you need to talk to Keith Edwards, but coming on the show. We'll make that happen. And yeah, we did actually touch on the topic tonight. We did a good 15 minutes on the topic. So there's that.
Indeed. So one of the things we're going to be talking about here sometime soon is about launching a channel, a second channel, or a different type of channel, in which case we are going to do, because we are going to be launching the Bourbon Chats. The Bourbon Chats. So the Bourbon Chats is going to be a little more focused around certain things. It's going to be a little more focused. We're not even going to pretend to talk about business. We're going to talk about bourbon. We're going to talk about cigars. We're going to talk about beer. We're going to talk about man shit.
Man shit.
And some women shit too.
Nope.
But that's what we're going to talk about. And we're going to have a good time of it. We are not going to be as concerned about pissing people off as we are here.
Yeah, we're obviously concerned about pissing people off on the show.
We do stay. And even on the other channel, you guys will notice there will be certain topics that we still just stay away from. Because if your business is not part of that, you need to stay the hell away from it. And we're going to continue that into the next channel as well. And I think that's all I've got for tonight.
That is it.
If anybody's in Central New York and wants to come drink with me, bring it on.
I think you might have a taker with Keith Edwards. And Keith, we'll talk soon. Everybody else, I've been Wes. This guy's been David. This guy was Matt Harmon, and he's already left. We'll see you guys next time.
He's a pansy. He's weak. His bloodline is weak, and we are going to destroy him. Until next week.
Transcribe that, Facebook.
funkin' was good. Funk you in the city, funk you up in the woods. Funkin' up the neighborhood. Funkin' up the neighborhood. I felt fool cause the funkin' was good. Funk you in the city, funk you up in the woods. Funkin' up the neighborhood. Funkin' up the neighborhood. I felt fool cause the funkin' was good. Funk you in the city, funk you up in the woods.